It's a Christmas and Halloween film.
What do you think it's more?
Halloween.
I feel a Halloween film.
Yeah.
All right, I got to wrap things up. We'll be back live tomorrow morning. Have a great day. It's Rover's Morning Glory.
Bye.
Bye.
Rover's Morning Glory.
Genius? Maybe. Easy? Absolutely. Make Real Radio 92.1 your first preset on the iHeartRadio app now for instant access to Rover's Morning Glory.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Heard of the job? Dial pound 529 on your cell. Pound law, that's all.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
Watch for an accident Southern Boulevard at Big Blue Trace. Delays on I-95 southbound from Lantana Road to Woolbright Road. Spot something on the roads? Call the traffic tip line, pound 250, keyword West Palm Traffic. I'm Ron Hersey.
This report is sponsored by Straight Talk Wireless. Don't let data limits hold you back from being the gift master in the family group chat. Switch to Straight Talk Wireless and get real unlimited data on a reliable 5G network. Straight Talk, available at straighttalk.com or Walmart.
You're great at protecting your own personal information. You probably even use things like two-factor authentication, strong passwords, VPN. But as much as you try to be in control of how your information is protected, there's lots of places that also have it. That's why LifeLock monitors millions of data points every single second for identity threats. If your identity is stolen, a LifeLock specialist is going to help solve the identity theft issues, guaranteed, or your money back. Save up to 40% off your first year with a promo code Beck at LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
Let's go! You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Say goodbye to dealerships and private sale tire kickers when you sell your car to GiveMeTheVin.com. Now we're even better with the GiveMeTheVin.com Big Cash Giveaway. Win $25,000 in cash every month. Sell us your car to increase your odds of winning. No purchase necessary. For official rules, go to GiveMeTheVin.com.
South Florida, feeling the heat? Trust Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing to keep your home cool and comfortable with the latest tech and a satisfaction guarantee. Lindstrom is your trusted local expert. Call or visit LindstromAir.com today.
I love those guys.
Hardworking people need a hardworking candy bar. Packed with peanuts and filled with golden caramel, Payday is definitely working hard for you. So grab one now to power you through the day. Payday, Peanut Caramel Bar. Get to it.
Liz went from being interested in true crime to living true crime.
My husband comes back and he's shaking. And he said, your dad's been killed.
This is Hands Tied, a true crime podcast exploring the murder of Jim Melgar.
I was just completely in shock.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Hands Tied, and listen now.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go. And that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
The Glass Chamber, your local smoke shop literally for everything. Vape gear, smoke essentials, wild snacks, Tyson wraps, HGD, Raz, all the good stuff. They're always stocked with the newest disposables and the coolest glass. The amazing team at the Glass Chamber will always take great care of you. So if you're not shopping at the Glass Chamber, honestly, what are you even doing? With 8 locations and easy online shopping at glasschamberfl.com, it's never been easier to treat yourself all summer long. The Glass Chamber, everyone's smoke shop. Check them out at glasschamberfl.com.
Hurricane season is here. Is your home ready to celebrate being voted Florida's #1 hurricane window installer? Reese Windows and Doors is giving you the chance to win up to $25,000 in brand new impact windows. Text the word secure to 20129 right now for your chance to win up to $25,000 in new impact windows from Reese Windows. Don't wait. Secure your entry today. Text the word secure to 20129. No purchase necessary. Act now. Hurricane season won't wait for you.
An official message from Medicare.
I turned 65 this year. I knew it was time to figure out Medicare, and I had questions, like when to enroll and how to enroll. So I went straight to the official source, Medicare.gov, to get the facts about Medicare. I found answers to all my questions, and I'm ready to get started. And so can you. Just go to Medicare.gov to get the real facts about Medicare.
Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Live radio, trusted DJs, breaking news, live play-by-play, endless music, and podcasts just for you. It's the free iHeartRadio app. Radio your way. Join the millions who already have it. Download the free iHeartRadio app, the #1 app for radio.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
You want to see basketball played the way it's supposed to be? Tune in to Ice Cube's Big 3 this summer. Watch stars like Dwight Howard, Kemba Walker, Joe Johnson, Michael Beasley, and many more, along with Hall of Fame coaches. Experience the fast pace and physical play and fun action that defines the game. You know what it is. It's the Big 3. Catch the best professional 3-on-3 players in the world live every weekend on CBS and Vice. Yay, yay!
Here's what's happening with the weather on Real Radio.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Plenty of sunshine to go around as we go through our Thursday morning. Temperatures are continuing to increase out there for us again, and we're back in the low 90s today. Feeling like the triple digits when you factor in that humidity, so be sure to stay hydrated. Might see 1 or 2 inland downpours developing later on, but most of us are going to stay dry and sunny through the afternoon. Hot again heading into Friday.
This report is sponsored by Dairy Queen.
DQ presents the DQ Chicken Strip Basket. Just $7.49 for a limited time. 4 white meat seasoned chicken strips served with fries, Texas toast, and DQ signature country gravy. For crunch time, get the DQ Chicken Strip Basket delivered in the DQ app. Happy tastes good at participating locations.
From the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.
Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good. Redefining radio. This is where the fun begins. Introducing Greek.
Let me tell you something. Don't ever love more you than anybody else you love more.
Francis.
Because then you're just like, you're squeezing your banana so hard every time you come in here, and then you're pounding it on the desk.
Let's get the party started. It's the Penthouse on Real Radio.
Yes, it's the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. What's going on? Thank you so much for tuning in on a Thursday. I'm so confused because yesterday I just said, so I'm in a time.
You wanted to take off.
I'm in a time. Oh, I was here.
I was here too.
Yeah. But hi, thank you so much for tuning in on a little Friday. We got a lot going on, including tickets to go see The Who. I'm sure we have a gift certificate to one of these restaurants that Greek always hooks up. All kinds of good stuff going on. And you can still nominate a public school teacher to get 5 $1,000 for their classroom. We'll give you all those details. But let's introduce ourselves. Hi, I'm Franny. Good morning. Good morning, Dom.
Hey, Franny. Long time no see.
Hi, yeah. What's going on, G-Man? Feels like it's been ages since we've seen him.
Oh, wow. The shots start.
Wow, and the shades are on, too, huh? Are those your hater blockers?
They're hater blockers for Franny. I walk in 2 minutes. And it does
Hater blockers, huh?
Yeah, they're hater blockers. As soon as I walk in, you get crushed.
I did not crush you. The first thing I said is, how are you feeling?
And you brought me soup,
Was that
which was nice.
me
Yeah.
crushing you, asking how you were feeling?
No, you brought me soup.
Okay.
Which was very
I didn't.
nice.
You're making me sound kinder than I am.
I told everybody that. People were like, oh, I want to bring you something. I said, no, Franny's dropping off
Didn't.
soup. They're like, oh, my God, she's driving from
We had
Palm
a
Beach
sore
Grove.
throat. I didn't know. I mean, I just figured you're just going to take down some honey or something.
Yeah, I did. I had a lot of honey, hot. Somebody brought me a hot tea, which was very nice of her, and some soup from Joseph's.
Ooh.
So I said, it was very nice. You stayed within the sponsors. I was 50-50 today, but I said, you know what? I'm going to try to get through it, and I will.
And that's the only thing I gave him crap about because he was like, I'm 50-50. I don't know if I was like, well, then you're going to get all of us sick. And he was like, you come in here sick all the time.
You have been sick
I was like, no,
numerous
I come here
times.
without a voice, and that's
Okay.
just from working and talking so much.
There has been times you've come to work and you're sick. At the end of the year, I could remember a couple times,
When?
and you've been like, hey, I don't have any sick days left. And I'm like, I don't care if I catch your
That
sickness.
is not true.
And I'm like, I don't care. I'll catch
Whatever, dude. But you have a ton of sick days, and you're like, I don't know if I'm great yet. And I'm like, oh, Lord, I'm stuck in this cube with him.
I can leave if you don't
It's
manage
okay.
me.
I just, if I get sick, it's on you. That's all I have to say.
That's all right.
I got a lot of things I got to do this weekend, including working on Friday night. So if I'm
Ooh.
sick,
Oh, what are
it's
you
gonna-
working Friday night?
I am working the 1-year anniversary of the new ownership of Double Roads.
Oh, nice.
Because they've been around for ages. But yeah, with the new ownership, they asked if I wanted to come.
Oh, nice.
Just for the night because they're going to be very busy. 56 Ace is going to be there.
Oh.
It's going to be slam. So
maybe I'll
since
stop
I
by.
was there before, I'm doing a little guest fill-in.
Oh, nice. All right. So we'll talk about that things to do this weekend.
Yeah.
Go see Franny. Stop by. Domster, how are you?
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You growing the beard or no?
Yeah, it's coming in slowly.
Slowly?
Yeah, you can see the scruff.
Yeah.
Remember he said it took about a week for the full thing?
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Good. You stayed out of trouble yesterday?
I mean, I was here.
You're here?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I saw him.
Taking care of things that you mess up.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I had a sales rep run up to me. Oh, Dom, I need you to fix something. Greek sent in the video and no one could load it, and trying to send it to clients. And
That sounds about right.
of course, he's the one talent that could not figure out how to send in videos for our little social media, our little talent. thing we
I
have
will
going
say
on.
we do have we have this certain system that we use, and it is kind of a pain in the. It's easy to access, right? It's easy to access. You click it, you can record the video, or you can record your video on your own video on your phone and submit it through that. But it takes so long, and that's it. So I can see G just like waiting for it. It takes about 5 minutes for those things to process and upload. I'm like, God, why? Let me just send it via text. Let me just.
Well, that's what he did, and then he sent it via email to the sales rep, and they're like, "We can't send this to the client."
And I've done that before, so you know, before you take shots at me.
Oh, bro.
Okay.
Are we fighting already?
Like 7 or 8 times last time, and it worked every time. So
I
maybe,
don't know. I had
called
high
you
ups come to me saying, "Oh, Dom, we need you to get this video sent out."
Tell them to call me. Tell them
They
to call
did.
me. All right,
They
yeah.
told, and then they came to me. And then they
What
came
else
to
do
me.
they want me to do?
And they told me that you told them to go to me. So, I mean, come
He
on.
called me yesterday. I was getting a massage, and I'm like, you know, today's my day off because I'm helping people in the community. I'm like, what's up?
You were sick.
Yeah.
I am sick.
So you got a massage.
It's very tough for me. I had ice packs, lemons on my eyes. I'm like, who's this?
Lemons on your eyes sounds very painful.
Maybe it's
cucumbers?
Cucumbers. Don't put lemons on your eyes.
Maybe it's
people.
cucumbers.
I'm
Maybe
sure
it's
that doesn't feel good.
Tea bags. I mean, it was crazy. It was one of those.
We know you
crazy-
love.
You got teabagged? What?
I know he loves those.
You got the tea bag.
There's
drop.
a drop in there somewhere, Dom, and it cracks me up every single time.
The old tea bag. So again, I guess the biggest thing in the world, and I was just talking U.S., the world is Taylor Swift going on Kelsey's podcast. Everybody's talking about it. Dom showed me something where people could bet on it, which is crazy.
I didn't watch it. I knew it was going to happen.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't either. I'll catch the highlights.
Yeah, I
here
saw
and
the
there.
highlights.
I mean, I did see, like her showing her album and flipping it around and, naming the songs, the 12 songs that she's going to have. And so I don't know. I don't really have interest, and I know we should. And that's the only reason why is because we talk about this stuff.
No, you don't have to.
But I didn't have any. I was like, oh my God, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch the podcast.
If you knew her, I don't know. Like, if say she worked in the building, I don't think I would even like say hi to her. She seems very boring to me. You got that drop?
I do.
I'm drinking my hot tea, which I have every day, and I'm into tea now. So if anybody wants to give me a tea bag, see you, Dumpster.
It's the zipper that Jimmy added to it as well. It's all of it.
It's all of it.
It's all of it. Listen, I will. There's a movie.
Talented.
She is talented,
Great.
and the fact that she was writing this album as she's touring, doing the Eras tour. She said she wrote it, I think, when she was in Italy or Spain or Europe, somewhere in Europe, and it shows you. I mean, she is extreme talent to write an album while she's doing a full-on tour, and so I get that. And maybe I need to see her in concert because I have heard from a ton of people. Once you see her, you're just going to become a fan.
Yeah.
And there was a movie that she was in.
I saw it.
It's one of those, it's all these celebrities, Valentine's Day, and it's got just an array, like so many big names in it. And I thought she was really adorable in it. I thought she was cute. And it was her and Taylor Lockton. I don't know. He's from the Twilight movies, but they were a couple. His real name was Taylor. And I thought she was adorable. And I thought she had really good comedic timing.
Yeah.
And so there are things that I'm a fan of. It's just not enough for me to just be glued and be part of all these people who claim that she broke the internet yesterday.
Oh, I'm sure she did. With her fans, it's unbelievable. You'll never see anything like this for a long time. People love her. Her fan base is also extremely loyal.
They are.
For whatever, you know what I mean? They're loyal to the bone, which is great.
1.3 million fans tuned into New Heights. That's a Kelsey Brothers podcast to watch her. They said about 1 hour, 44 minutes in, the screen went black and the New Heights social media account had to inform fans that they experienced a glitch. So she legit broke the internet and will be back shortly. Eventually, order was restored. The stream just got cut off. But they said, here are 10 takeaways if you didn't listen, like I did it, or watch. Says Taylor shared the cover of her 12th album, The Life of a Showgirl. It's available for pre-order on her site. There's also a limited amount of 4 different CDs, each with a different cover and accessory, just like a necklace or keychain they have on there. She shared the 12-song track list, which includes a feature from Sabrina Carpenter, as well as the release date of that song. That single's going to come out October 3rd. They said there won't be any bonus songs. Quote, there's no other songs coming. There's not a 13th. This is the record I've been wanting to make for a long time. They said she chose the color orange, Sinatra's favorite color, because she said it feels like kind of energetically how my life has felt. She said this album is about what was going on behind the scenes in my inner life during this Eras tour, which was so exuberant and electric and vibrant. Another takeaway, Taylor's goal for the album was to create, quote, melodies that are so infectious that you're angry at it. It's so infectious that you're mad at it. And lyrics that are just as vivid but crisp and focused and completely intentional. Somehow, as I mentioned, she found time to work on the album while in Europe at the Eras tour. Travis says all 12 songs are, quote, bangers. He said it's a lot more upbeat and it's a lot more fun pop, like excitement. And so I think it's a complete 180 from a lot of the songs on the Tortured Poets, for sure. Taylor said the theme of the album isn't really about what happened on me on stage. It's about what I was going through off stage. And Taylor says there are do's and don'ts of leaving Easter eggs for fans. There's always points to her music and never her personal life.
That's all. Her whole.
There's always point to her music, but there's point to her music and never. I don't know. It's weird. And then number 10, finally here, if you missed it, that she's currently obsessed with making sourdough bread. She talks about bread 60% of the time now, and I guess she talked about it on the podcast.
Awesome.
So if you missed it, there you go.
Yeah, Kelsey also said, which everybody knew if you're a sports fan, the last couple of years, he's done so many different activities. It's hurt his performance.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, with the he was hosting a game show, did a couple acting things, and I think he wanted to step into Hollywood.
Oh, yeah, and plus with her. I mean, I wouldn't be happy if I was the Chiefs, but I mean, he did say that. Also, I mean, everybody's, was waiting for this. And the Kelsey brothers, like I said, 5 years ago, people knew who they were if you were an Eagle fan or a Chief fan, but not to where they are now. And it worked out for the whole family. I mean, it really did. And also in this album, I'm sure it's a lot more upbeat because she's in a good spot. A lot of her other stuff, she was talking about heartbreaks and guys screwing her over and John Mayer and this one and that one. And she's on a long list of guys that with a lot of heartbreak. So, I mean, again, people love them for whatever reason they do. But she is very talented beyond belief. I mean, you can't even say, how much more can she do? But yeah, I just saw some highlights, but I was shocked that the 4-letter network led off with it. I mean, before like any scores last night and everything. And I'm like, oh my God, like it's in your face. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not paying attention to it, it's there. Football season maybe be a little different, and it's during the week. I'm sure they planned it that way, but yeah, she's huge, and they're huge. And I also think with this one, like it seemed like he was chasing. Obviously, he was chasing her, and he wanted the word. The other ones, a lot of times, articles I read. In relationships she was in, like she wanted a guy. You know what I mean? She was more in control. And even
he said that this one's actually working out more than others because, which is interesting, but it happens because she's a lot like his mom.
Yeah.
And he said that.
Yeah.
So sometimes that's what you want.
Maybe.
It's your mom.
It's a little weird. A little different. I don't know.
And they do. They say they're two peas in a pot, or as Greek would say, two peas in a pot. So they get along very well, and they have very similar personalities.
I had somebody come up to me. Our show is very stream of we talk about things and we go someplace else. And somebody came up to me.
Stream of consciousness.
Yeah, and about two peas in a pot. And you find your, what was the other one?
Oh, it's a soulmate. He thought it was cellmate. Like you find him in jail.
I was like, wow. You find the person you love in jail? That's weird.
My cellmate.
Oh, wow.
Two peas in a pot. I think the one pot cutting the kettle, you do that one weird too.
The quarry.
Oh, yeah.
And these two guys came up to me. Nice guys. I was out a couple weeks ago, and they came up with about 4 or 5. They were listeners for years. Love Franny. Like you, Dom, also. But just said like 4 or 5 things that they say now, and people look at them like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Well, we got somebody sticking up for you, and that somebody is Chris. Ooh. Today he's mad at us, Dom, already. He's like, Greek just got back, and you guys are already giving him hell. I can't believe Franny, Miss Vacation Queen, is talking trash about G-Man missing a day. Look at the pot calling the kettle black. And Dom, mister, I want to run to management. You just better watch it there, little buddy. Okay, I said you didn't suck. Now you might a little bit. Love the show. Put on your rules. So there you go.
You have to know people in your life, just like your friends, people you date.
Hold on a second, so I can answer Chris. Chris, the reason why is because if you didn't catch it in the very beginning, he was trying to blame me for having the difference yesterday. I stopped being here when I, in fact, was here. So the opening line was, she was like, yeah, we were here because you needed the day off. So that's why, because we had to let you guys know that Dom and I actually were here at work doing our thing, just not the Penthouse and G-Man. So that's why I gave him crap. And the other thing I said was he should have taken today off too, because he said he wasn't 100% feeling better.
I'm a team player. I'm going to try to do my best to entertain. That's what I do for 4 hours. And if I can do it, I will. That's what I'm
So take it back, Chris. Just kidding.
Franny,
you can have his back. That's fine.
Yeah. But anyway, you got to know your friends. We talked about this the other night, me and a bunch of guys out. And when people do things that you know, you shouldn't really be mad. I don't think you should be mad at them or surprised. Like, I know Dom chirps to management. So it doesn't bother me that he does. I mean, you know, I get that. And it's not out of...
You just assume it's going to happen?
Yeah, but it's not out of negativity. That's his personality.
Well, and he's also doing his job.
Yeah. Well, he shouldn't be squeal pigeon.
They're coming to me yelling about you. They can't. They legit said everyone else in the building can do this except for him.
Well, when everybody
else... But they should know that already.
Yeah, that's my
this
point.
is a given. Like you said, you know what you should... what am I trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say.
You should know that.
You should know what to expect from your friends.
Yeah.
And management should know what to expect from Greek, and that's that he's not technologically savvy.
And I think it's beneath me. Sorry. And when they bring in as much money as me...
Now it's beneath them. Now we got to the truth.
I was going to say everything that every other on-air personality has to do.
Sorry.
It's beneath Greek.
When they bring in as much money as me, then let them do it. Send a video. What do you think that's bringing in? Jack or Jill?
Well, that's what they're trying to do is bring in money.
Well, just go out and sell it, biatches.
That's the point. They're trying to use our faces and our voices with these videos to try and bring in some advertisers.
And I hope they do a good job. I'll do it. I'll do whatever they need. Dom will talk about it. $20.
Oh my God.
Can we go to break?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Hey, you! Oh my God! It is the Penthouse on a Thursday. Let's get that right. Burt Max is 11:45. The Who at 12:45. I don't know if I'll still be here. Franny might kick me out of the studio.
Well, it's just you start getting sick and be like, oh, I don't feel good. Then maybe.
I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm afraid of you. You know that.
All right.
It is the Penthouse, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
Real Radio is the News Junkie.
If I learned anything in the Boy Scouts, which I probably didn't, it would be that
it's our little secret.
That's dark. Wow. That was dark.
The News Junkie. Weekday afternoons at 3 on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
From the Gordon Partners Traffic Center. Have you or a loved one suffered from nursing home abuse? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
Watch for an accident Southern Boulevard at Big Blue Trace. Delays on I-95 southbound from Lantana Road to Woolbright Road. Spot something on the roads? Call the traffic tip line, pound 250, keyword West Palm Traffic. I'm Ron Hersey.
This report is sponsored by Straight Talk Wireless. Don't let data limits hold you back from being the gift master in the family group chat. Switch to Straight Talk Wireless and get real unlimited data on a reliable 5G network. Straight Talk, available at straighttalk.com or Walmart.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Got a car to sell? GimmeTheVin.com wants it. Daily drivers, SUVs, pickups, exotics, even your classic or collectible. Muscle cars, hot rods, square body trucks, they love them all, especially resto mods. Skip the dealerships, low ballers, and time wasters. Just go to GimmeTheVin.com, plug in your VIN or plate, and get a real offer fast. They come to you or you go to them. GimmeTheVin.com is America's best car buyer.
Sell us your car. GimmeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
Do you have multiple broken or missing teeth? Think you can't afford dental implants? The care team at Eric's Dental Group may be able to help. Eric's Dental Group, a unique dental implant practice, focuses on helping patients use their medical insurance to pay for life-altering dental implant treatment. You may qualify to receive total full mouth restoration for just your deductible and co-insurance fee. Full mouth restoration for just your deductible and co-insurance fee. Eric's Dental Group is in network with Blue Cross Blue Shield PPO and Florida Blue and work with most employer-based insurance. Your insurance company will never volunteer to help. That's where Team Eric's comes in. They guide you through the medical insurance bureaucracy. They do it every day, and they're great at it. If you have Blue Cross Blue Shield and you're ready to change your life, search for Eric's Dental Group right now. That's Eric's Dental Group. Your insurance company will hate it. Your family will love it. Step up and visit them now. ericsdentalgroup.com.
Liz went from being interested in true crime to living true crime.
My husband comes back and he's shaking. And he said, your dad's been killed.
This is Hands Tied, a true crime podcast exploring the murder of Jim Melgar.
I was just completely in shock.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Hands Tied, and listen now.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
You know what's great? Your plumbing business is getting bigger. Here's the thing. The bigger your business, the bigger your pile of day-to-day tasks. Invoices, inventory, accounting. As you keep growing, so does the list. ServiceTitan is here to bring that list of tasks down to size. Our all-in-one solution for the trades makes managing your business needs, all of them, easier and faster than ever before. Learn how ServiceTitan can help manage the day-to-day of your business. Visit ServiceTitan.com. ServiceTitan.com. ServiceTitan.com.
What does New South Proud mean? It means you can save 40% on windows and doors. And not just any windows and doors. We're talking American-made windows and doors that offer premium protection from hurricanes, intruders, and noise. From people who have been the best in the business for over a decade. Don't wait. Get 40% off American-made windows and doors crafted to keep your home safer. New South Proud. Offer good until August 31st, 2025. Subject to conditions. Visit newsouthwindow.com/deal for more details.
An official message from Medicare.
I turned 65 this year. I knew it was time to figure out Medicare, and I had questions like when to enroll and how to enroll. So I went straight to the official source, Medicare.gov, to get the facts about Medicare. I found answers to all my questions, and I'm ready to get started. And so can you. Just go to Medicare.gov to get the real facts about Medicare.
Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Hardworking people need a hardworking candy bar. Packed with peanuts and filled with golden caramel, Payday is definitely working hard for you. So grab one now to power you through the day. Payday Peanut Caramel Bar. Get to it.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Here's the latest with weather on Real Radio.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Plenty of sunshine to go around as we go through our Thursday morning. Temperatures are continuing to increase out there for us again, and we're back in the low 90s today. Feeling like the triple digits when you factor in that humidity, so be sure to stay hydrated. Might see one or two inland downpours developing later on, but most of us are going to stay dry and sunny through the afternoon. Hot again heading into Friday.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Summer is going by fast. Wherever the drive takes you, we're here to help keep you on the road and soak up the last bit of summer fun. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Your summer drive starts here. Go to VIOC.com for money-saving coupons and to find a location near you.
The free iHeartRadio app has over 100 commercial-free stations waiting for you to explore right now, like 80s Rock Ride, featuring Van Halen, Billy Idol, Aerosmith, Def Leppard, and more for your summer road trips. Crank it up all summer. 80s Rock Ride, commercial-free 24/7.
I stay for a white wedding.
Just open the free iHeartRadio app and find your next summer preset now.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
And I think it's beneath me. Sorry.
You're listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
It's a show. It's a show. Come on, you gotta put syrup on the pancakes. I mean, that's what it's all about. I mean, remember that. If you want a pancake to taste really good, a little syrup. That means you gotta stroke everybody, take care of everybody. Dominic's in the house.
Hello.
Hello. Francis is here.
Hi.
It's time for a trifecta in this day in history.
Riders up.
Now you got me sick.
It doesn't happen that quick, by the way.
No. Oh my God, that happens all the time. If I come in here and I'm like, I don't feel good or whatever, not being sick, but I'm like, I start getting, he starts touching his head. He's like, oh my God, it's so hot. So hot.
Oh my God. Get me a rabbi. Get me a breeze.
So hot.
Oh my God, I'm dying. It's all over. It's the big one, Elizabeth. Marlins won yesterday, so hats off to the Marlins.
I just noticed there's 2 cameras on Creek right now.
Is there?
Yes.
Because he has the other. All right, turn it around, Dom. Come on. I don't want to deal with this today.
Double the Greek.
Double the Greek. Oh my God. Come on, buddy.
All right, sorry, go ahead. I just noticed that.
Whatever you want to do. Management's here today. I don't want to get the call at 5:30 and be like, what's wrong with this kid? We like him, but he's such a problem. He just doesn't listen, Greek. Why? I don't want that today.
Hey, I got your camera working. You should be happy.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. I think you did a great job. But put your camera on.
It is on.
It's on me. Put it on you. I mean, come on. You got a nice shirt on. What is that? A little beach shirt? A little gray with the pink on there?
It's a UFC shirt.
All right, whatever.
Yeah. I like it. Miami UFC.
Yeah, it looks cute. Looks nice. All right, screw it. Don't worry about it. Marlins won yesterday. They ended up getting a big victory, 13-4. Still playing good. Outside chance for the playoffs, but it's going to be tough. But again, just had a great season based on what people thought they were going to do. So hats off to them. Yankees got beat by the Twins. Mets lost yesterday, too. They had a big lead. They ended up losing to Franny's Atlanta Braves. Miami Dolphins this week are home on Sunday. You can hear it on 101.7 as they take on the Detroit Lions. And believe it or not, we are about 8 days away from college football. The 23rd, there are a bunch of games.
Yeah?
Yeah. The 30th is when all the big boys play.
Yep.
But the 23rd, there are games going on, and we will be involved.
G-Man, is there football tonight?
No, there's no football tonight.
So not every Thursday
Not every
from here on
Thursday.
out.
I said that because I was told that, and I should have paid attention and looked into it more. So it's my
Why
bad.
not? Why isn't there any football tonight?
I don't know, sweetie.
No reason?
They
Okay.
just skipped this Thursday, this preseason.
Got it.
Yeah.
But then it's going to continue, I think, the rest. So,
right.
and there's football Friday night. I know there is a game on Friday night. Dolphins are on Saturday, and you could also hear it on 101.7. Greek's Trifecta is sponsored by Pilar Coffee Bar and Ice Streets in Deerfield Beach in the Cove Shopping Plaza. Now over Franny for this day in history.
On this day in history.
All right, we're going back in the day on August 14th, 269 years ago in 1756. Daniel Boone married 16-year-old Rebecca Bryan. The marriage lasted 56 years, and they had 10 children.
Really?
Together.
How old were they get married?
Huh?
How old were they?
I don't know how old he was, but she was 16, which was common back then.
Yeah, but I mean, she's still 56 years.
56 years, yeah.
Wow, they
10
never had
kids.
So she became Mrs. Boone. Unbelievable.
Yep. 124 years ago, 1901, nurse Clara Mass was determined to prove yellow fever was spread by mosquitoes. She allowed herself to be bitten by one, and, well, she was right. She was dead within 2 weeks.
Oh, my God.
She just tried to prove it.
I hope she got paid for that. Jesus.
1935, 90 years ago, President Franklin D. Roosevelt signed the Social Security Act into law, creating unemployment insurance and pension plans for the elderly. Let's see if we still have it by the time I retire.
It'll be there.
80 years ago, 1945, World War II ended with Japan's surrender. Then we have 72 years ago, 1953, David Mulaney Sr. noticed his son was having a difficult time playing baseball because he was always breaking windows and or losing the balls on the school roof. The kid also showed no skills throwing a curveball, they said. So Mr. Mulaney took a round-shaped perfume carton, cut slots into both halves. When he threw the new ball, it curved. His amazing new invention was the wiffle ball.
I was going to say, that's amazing.
40 years ago, 1985, Michael Jackson bought the publishing rights to most of the Beatles' music catalog.
Ended that friendship.
38 years ago, 1987, Disorderlies was released, starring the Fat Boys. 25 years ago, in 2000, riot police fired pepper spray and rubber bullets to clear a crowd of 9,000 people at a free Rage Against the Machine concert. And this was outside of the Democratic National Convention in LA. 22 years ago, 2003, 50 million people lost power in a blackout that hit the northeastern United States and part of Canada. Let's see, 19 years ago, 2006, Bruno Kirby, who played Billy Crystal's friend in both City Slickers and When Harry Met Sally, died of complications from leukemia. He was only 57 years young.
He was a funny guy.
18 years ago in 2007, Luke Bryan released his debut album, I'll Stay Me. And he was just talking the other day, Luke was in an interview saying people need to stop throwing crap on stage. He got hit during one of his shows with one of those hacky sack balls, like right in the face as he's singing.
Terrible.
And he's just said, yeah, he was like, it is just terrible times that we live in, basically, where people think it's okay to throw
terrible
objects.
They're going to have to start
at
putting
artists.
plastic around them, you
Right?
know, like some kind of a protection.
Yep.
I mean, because if it's that bad.
16 years ago, 2009, District 9 was released. It starred Charlotte, am I saying this? Copley as a liaison to alien refugees. 10 years ago, 2015, Straight Outta Compton was released. Can't believe that's been 10 years. Great movie,
Yeah,
right?
it was. That was a good movie.
Starring Corey Hawkins as Dr. Dre and O'Shea Jackson Jr. as his dad, Ice Cube.
Yeah, he really wanted that role. The background was, and they weren't going to give it to him, but he did a great job.
He did a great job, and he looks just like his dad.
Yeah.
5 years ago, in 2020, another great series, Ted Lasso, premiered on Apple TV+. You ever get into Ted Lasso?
Was that the soccer thing?
Yes.
I saw a couple episodes.
So
it was
good.
fun.
Start from the beginning and work your way up because they were saying, like, we're not going to do any more Ted Lassos. And then they're like, just kidding. Yes, we are. So they're coming out with a new season. And that's what happened this day in history.
Great job, Francis. We do it once a show to reflect in the day we're in. 877-927-6969. Let us know what you think of maybe with Kelsey and his whole situation. He's on the cover with GQ magazine. Did say that it hurt his performance over the last 2 years. I would not be happy if I was the ownership of the Chiefs because everybody said that. But I just can't believe how big it is all over the place with everybody watching it, listening to it, and having to hear about it. Four-letter network led off with it all over social media, everything. You could also text us at Real Radio 47142.
I love this. 47142. I would tell you that I saw Greek at New York Prime yesterday for lunch, but I don't want to be a squeal pigeon.
That's
you
great.
said squeal pigeon instead of stool pigeon.
Okay.
Were you at New York Prime for lunch?
First of all, do your homework. New York Prime is not open for lunch.
I think they were just kidding because they wanted to throw in squeal pigeon.
Yeah,
in there,
whatever.
because that's what you said.
Yeah, of course, squeal pigeon.
It says, okay, since my Babanya break, you guys get a pass. You've explained yourself. Well, Franny, but Tom still sucks a little. And they have great professionalism. Lions versus Finns is Saturday, not Sunday, in Detroit. Stephen Boca. And then he goes, oh, wait, Greek corrected himself. That's from Stephen Boca.
Thank you, Steve.
So,
I appreciate
so
that.
he was paying attention.
Yes, I was. I meant to say Saturday at 1 o'clock, and it will be on 101.7 if you want to listen to it. Maybe you want to mow your lawn, or maybe you want to sit by your pool. Whatever you want to do.
You can do whatever you want. It's your day.
Listen to it.
Do with what you want.
All right, so Franny, a lot of people, I've never done it, but a lot of people are on dating apps. And you're always trying to help everybody with advice and different things. And here's some of the bad things you shouldn't put down, right? On worst lines.
Yeah, so according to experts, these are the worst opening lines to use on dating apps. Now, Dom, I don't know if I've ever asked you before. I know Greek hasn't and I haven't. Have you used dating apps like Tinder or Hinge or anything like that?
I'm not a big fan.
No?
But have you
used them?
I've tried.
Okay.
Bad opening lines, what do you think would be? Just off the top of your head. Ever get paid for sex?
Oh, well, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the first message. What do you think the first message when someone you match with on a dating app, they can make or break it, right? You want to be wooed. Try to be witty. Maybe intrigue, a little curious, make them curious. Not ones that are shaking their head like, oh my God. Spelling errors, laziness, inappropriate, or maybe just not that much effort.
Yeah.
Like the good old one that some people do is just the hey. You get a hey or a hi. Yep, you just get a hey or a hi. Nothing.
Winky face.
Yep, it says nothing screams generic laziness like typing 2 or 3 letters and nothing else. It seems like you can't be bothered to even write a full sentence, and it gives the receiver nothing to work with. Another one, opening lines. You're hot. Some people consider it a compliment, right? Should be, but it's objectifying and inappropriate for a first message.
First message.
It shows no respect, according to a psychologist. The overly sexual innuendo. Even if you're just looking for a hookup, relationship therapist Michelle Herzog warns that it can be an immediate turnoff for a lot of people who don't want you saying some nasty things to them originally. But she doesn't give me examples. I need examples.
Yeah, well, you don't want to say that. I mean, right in the beginning, that's not a good
thing. This one, what are you doing right now? These are opening lines.
Baking a cake.
You wouldn't greet a stranger in a bar like this, so don't do it online either.
I think a lot of times people would assume when you're going, talking to somebody, they're home or they're hanging out maybe. In a bar, yes, obviously you know what you're doing. But if remember she says it to a guy and Dom's like, I'm painting my fingernails and baking brownies. Be different. Might be a turn off.
It could be. Yeah.
Could be.
Or a turn on.
This one, it kind of sounds like, this is very specific, but it kind of sounds like something you would say, G-Man. And they consider negging or sending a backhanded compliment. I don't really date brunettes, but you're hot.
Oh, my God.
Yours would be like, I don't really date blondes, but you're hot.
Oh, my God.
They said, yeah, it's negging or sending a backhanded compliment or even straight up insult designed to make the recipient seek validation. That's one of them.
But I'm kidding when I say it. I'm not serious.
Another one, why are you on here? These are opening lines that don't work. There's no point in asking a potential match why they're single. It's like, well, why are you single? That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Is it because you're asking the question? There's no substance to it. It's not going to elicit some kind of meaningful, self-aware disclosure. Plus, it puts someone immediately on defense because it's kind of judgy, they claim. But they say what to say instead. The best opening messages show genuine interest. They're personalized. They said, try a question and a comment. Before sending a message, take the time to actually read someone's profile.
and go through their photos. Then comment on something you saw, right? And ask a question about it.
Yeah.
Instead of saying you're cute, for example, suggest an approach like, I see you love going to concerts. That photo of you at the festival looks amazing. What's the best show you've been recently to? Like, act like you care.
Yeah.
Act
Like,
you care. Show some interest.
I saw you going horseback riding. I love doing that on Tuesday afternoons. Wow, we should get together. Giddy up. Something like that. Look at Tom crying up. I saw you picking flowers. Maybe you can come over my house later and pick my flower. Something like that. 877.
You're so good at these opening lines.
I saw you walking your dog, and here's some dog treats.
I have some dog treats. 877-927-6969. I think it's hard for everybody. Here's a rule that you can take or not. Don't ask somebody something that you don't want them to ask you. How about that? Same thing. Treat somebody as you want to be treated. It's pretty common sense and nice. And it shouldn't be hard to be nice to somebody. And some people are just not great texters. And when you see them in person, they're better conversation pieces or better personalities, and vice versa. Same thing. Some people don't take great pictures. And some people, when you see them, are like, wow, you look better in your picture. I said that to somebody one time, and her pictures were unbelievable. When I saw her, I was like, wow, you take great pictures.
See, that's rude.
Mm-hmm. I was
Basically
kidding.
like, you are very photogenic because you're not good looking in person.
I was kidding. I said to somebody, the camera seems to love you because they took great pictures.
Okay, that's a compliment.
That's better.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, I've said that because you can see some people just not because I say it all the time. Franny takes great pictures. She does. She looks great in person. She looks good. Some people look great. I mean, all the time. And some people, when you meet, you could be surprised and pleasantly surprised. Like sometimes you see a picture. Like a lot of times people will send me pictures and they'll say, hey, do you want to take this girl out? And that's what I get a lot of times from my friends, girls I know.
And the photo sends 10 years, them 10 years ago?
No, it's usually recent. But I mean, a lot of times with pictures, you can't tell. You know what I mean? Like I've had even people I've dated that said, hey, my girlfriend's single now, and I think you guys be great together.
And there are times, like you said, that even that they're better looking in person. And so sometimes you can't.
Yeah.
Some people just don't take good photos.
That's my point.
G-Man, do you send photos with your sunglasses on like you came in today?
I don't send any photos of anything. No. People will take.
No D-pics?
No, I would never do that. Never. I mean, that's to me. If you do that, great. It's not my game. I just don't think you should do that. I think it's inappropriate. Anything that goes out there is out there forever. We're in the media. You got to be very careful. You should read your contract. Like I read everything.
Oh, does it
I
say
don't
no
have a
D-pics?
contract.
Does it say no D-pics?
It does in about in the parentheses. It might not say it on yours.
I mean, I don't, whatever. You can send me a D-pic.
I just think that's inappropriate. That's just me. Again, these are my opinions. If somebody does it, I don't think it's wrong, but I don't think it's great. That's all. And it's out there, and you just never know in your life. It's such a small world when you're doing something, especially us, obviously in the media. It's just not a great thing.
Oh, so you're not using the copy machine for your schlong?
No. Why would I do that? I mean, I think sometimes you're on NyQuil. Like, I was gone a day. I thought maybe you got like another brain cell. Why the hell would I do that? I mean, what is wrong with you? What's wrong with your generation? We're not even going to blame you because you come from a very good family. You've told a story about your parents, and they've raised you right, and you have a good home rate. So it's your generation. 877-927-6969. That's the number to call. Netflix, again, they have so much money. Why did I not buy my script? They're coming out with Charlie Sheen's documentary. I want to see this. And he's got some really good people interviewed, on it, the list, his ex, the guy who did 2.5 Men with him, who they supposedly had a big falling out. But Charlie Sheen, they said the last year has reached out to everybody. Even the guy who created 2.5 Men, he's going to be on it. But we went to go see him, me, Francis, and Johnny, when he did the tour at Radio City Music Hall. I mean, it was very, I don't know. I thought it was entertaining. Not really too much. Did you think it was good? We went through it. It was pretty blah.
I don't know. I mean, I think we were just were so hyped about it.
Yeah.
And I thought it was going to be more of a circus than what it was. So it was okay.
Yeah, it was just
right.
him
It was
on
just
the couch.
he was just hanging out, sitting, talking to us.
Yeah.
About his life and what's going on.
He still makes a ton of money, obviously, with 2.5 Men. But I'm interested in seeing this and how it comes out. And he seems like he's a little bit more like everybody else. You go full circle. You look at your life. You're looking at it. I think he has said in other situations that he was in with movies and different things, and also with 2.5 Men, he handled it really bad. That show was a huge hit. I mean, I think they were on for like 9 years. The second one did.
And they're funny. I still every now and then will catch some episodes.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I didn't like it when Ashton Kutcher came in. I wasn't so much of a fan. But we'll see. They're really the trailer that I saw for this thing on Netflix with Charlie Sheen. I'm curious.
Yeah. It looks real.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows how it is?
I'll watch some. Yeah, and Netflix does a good job with documentaries.
Yeah, they definitely do. And the other thing is, I think they're always better when the person's involved with it, as opposed to when the person's not there or the person's gone and they do one, or it's their friends or people they worked with. He's involved in this, so he's got to okay everything. I would assume Denise Richards is on there, his ex-wife, who they have a couple kids with.
So it's released September 10th. It's a 2-part documentary, a.k.a. Charlie Sheen. And it's going to feature now sober Charlie Sheen telling his wild, untold stories about his life, his career. They said it also features some family friends, some colleagues. And it is going to come out the day after he's got a memoir, The Book of Sheen. So
I'm sure
it's going to help push those sales.
I'm sure his life was a wild ride.
But they say Denise Richards, obviously, Heidi Fleiss, John Cryer, Sean Penn, Ramon Estevez, Brooke Mueller, Chris Tucker, and his former drug dealer, Marco. On the documentary. I love that this dude's like, sure, why not?
Come on.
I'm a former drug dealer. I don't do it anymore.
I can't do it. It's like a bookmaker, a loan shark. You're friends with him. You talk to him once a week. Hey, what's up?
I understand that, but actually having this dude on his side, just
great.
be like, I sold him drugs. It's very illegal, dude.
Yeah, I used to sell drugs. No more. I get into other things now. I'm on the internet doing stuff like that. Yeah, I think it's going to be good. I like Charlie Sheen. I do. He makes me laugh. His movies were good. A couple better than others, but he started off, just with Platoon and Wall Street, and then after that he got a little. But his life is...
Also, if you don't remember, he was on Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
That's right.
Yep.
And he was in that famous high school class where there were 6 or 7 of them all in that graduating class that all became stars, which is amazing. But yeah, I think it's going to be good. I like 2.5 Men cracks me up. Some of the things a little too close for home, but it is there. It is. I love his maid, the lady he has. Oh my God, she was hilarious.
Call him out.
Yeah, all the time. And then the kid who was obviously grown up to adult, he like fell off the deep end for a while. Like he did very well with the show, but then he became like a recluse, and you see pictures of him today. He hasn't done anything in a long, long time. But I like 2.5 Men. Did you watch it? Were you a fan of it?
Yep.
Yeah, it was funny.
Oh yeah.
And like Franny says, I don't know, you can watch them, and I like it because you know what to think. You just put it on, and it's Charlie Sheen just being Charlie. I think the show was successful because so much of it, I think, was close to him. The drinking, the gambling,
the girls,
the prostitution, the whole thing. He had a unique relationship with his therapist and his mom. So, yeah, and obviously it was put together well, the guy who put the whole thing together. It was a shame the way it ended, but I thought it did a good job, and he's still getting paid. But I'm looking forward to it. Netflix, like I said, they seem like they sign everybody. I know Denzel's new movie with Spike Lee, I think that's on Netflix. I want to check that out. That's supposed to be very good, where he plays a record label, I think, very successful record label player in the industry, and his kid gets kidnapped. Supposed to be very good. Denzel and Spike Lee.
I haven't, I don't know if I've seen the previews for that yet. But I did hear that Denzel, during a recent interview, and it was probably for the movie, that he tore into Jerry Jones for putting profits over winning, basically, because he's been a Cowboys fan for a long time.
Mm-hmm. And he also slammed a lot of guys in the media, sports media guys. He said, they never played the game. They don't know what's going on. They get paid millions of dollars for talking. They don't know jack. He slammed
Yep. And that's what he said. He said, I've been a Cowboys fan since the 60s.
God bless
Denzel said. He was just like, and he was talking about Jones. He was like, he's making it hard for me not to be a fan because I'm still a Cowboys fan. I'm still going to have the star on the side of the hat. But he ain't thinking about us. He's thinking about his pocket, is what he said.
His son is a great actor. Very good actor. He's been in a couple of big movies. And also his son was in Ballers, which had a nice run with The Rock. Wahlberg was involved in that. But yeah, his son was very good. Denzel's great. 2 Oscars. I mean, so many good movies he's been in. But yeah, he's been saying that about the Cowboys. And Jerry Jones just doesn't care. I mean, that's the whole thing. You have to realize that with some people. They just don't care, so you're wasting your breath talking to them. But it works for him. As far as the franchise goes, It's a franchise in all the sports that is worth the most amount of money.
And that's what he said. He cares about his pocket more than the fans. That's what Denzel was saying.
Yeah, and a lot of people do. I think it's more so that he's the GM, and everybody felt for years he shouldn't be a GM. He wasn't qualified to be an owner and a businessman. He's fantastic. He's done. I've said this a million times. He's done great things for the league, for the Cowboys, for them to expand the brand into Europe, Pepsi, all the Vegas, all that stuff. The sport. He's done so many things, but as a GM, not too good. And they haven't been in the Super Bowl, 35 years, something like that. So that's not great. It is the Greek. It is Francis. It is Dominic. 1 hour down, 3 to go. We'll be back in a few minutes with some Florida stories. Don just said, whew. Say into the mic, bitch. We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
When you give up trying to teach your parents how to use their smart speaker and take it home, tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio. Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
Watch for an accident Southern Boulevard at Big Blue Trace. Delays on I-95 southbound from Lantana Road to Woolbright Road. Spot something on the roads? Call the traffic tip line, pound 250, keyword West Palm Traffic. I'm Ron Hersey.
This report is sponsored by Dairy Queen.
DQ presents the DQ Chicken Strip Basket, just $7.49 for a limited time. Or white meat seasoned chicken strips served with fries, Texas toast, and DQ signature country gravy. For crunch time, get the DQ Chicken Strip Basket delivered in the DQ app. Happy tastes good at participating locations.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Hey, it's Franny, and selling your car shouldn't be a headache. That's why you should use GimmeTheVin.com. All cars, trucks, exotics, classics, even full collections. Say goodbye to the tire kickers and shady dealers. Just enter your VIN or plate at GimmeTheVin.com and get an instant offer. They'll meet you or you head to them. Easy, fast, and just done. With GimmeTheVin.com, America's best car buyer.
Sell us your car. GimmeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
Do you have multiple broken or missing teeth? Think you can't afford dental implants? The care team at Eric's Dental Group may be able to help. Eric's Dental Group, a unique dental implant practice, focuses on helping patients use their medical insurance to pay for life-altering dental implant treatment. You may qualify to receive total full mouth restoration for just your deductible and co-insurance fee. Full mouth restoration for just your deductible and co-insurance fee. Eric's Dental Group is in network with Blue Cross Blue Shield PPO and Florida Blue and work with most employer-based insurance. Your insurance company will never volunteer to help. That's where Team Eric's comes in. They guide you through the medical insurance bureaucracy. They do it every day, and they're great at it. If you have Blue Cross Blue Shield and you're ready to change your life, search for Eric's Dental Group right now. That's Eric's Dental Group. Your insurance company will hate it. Your family will love it. Step up and visit them now. ericsdentalgroup.com.
Commercial contractors, hear us out. Managing every aspect of your business can be tough, but with ServiceTitan, the all-in-one software for the trades, it doesn't have to be. From precise job costing and project management to streamlined accounting and cash flow, ServiceTitan helps you improve your bottom line and drive productivity across your entire business. For a limited time only, get a free pair of Apple AirPods when you request a demo at ServiceTitan.com. That's ServiceTitan.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at VaxAssist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Real Radio weather.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Plenty of sunshine to go around as we go through our Thursday morning. Temperatures are continuing to increase out there for us again, and we're back in the low 90s today. Feeling like the triple digits when you factor in that humidity, so be sure to stay hydrated. Might see 1 or 2 inland downpours developing later on, but most of us are going to stay dry and sunny through the afternoon. Hot again heading into Friday.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil. Guess what? Discover's accepted at 99% of places to take credit cards nationwide. You heard right, 99%. If you don't think so, maybe it's time to face facts. You're stuck in the past. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report, learn more at discover.com/credit card.
What the Florida is sponsored by FAMU's MMERI. Educate, Learn, Talk.
From the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.
Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Lemons on my eyes.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
It is The Penthouse on a Thursday. I hope you guys are having a good day. Today is August 13th?
Nope.
14th. 14th. All right, close enough. August 14th. Tomorrow is payday for some people, and for some people not. And you heard a little whoop whoop there. So people are happy if they're getting paid. But yeah, we got a lot going on. In this hour, we're going to get a first batch of Florida stories. Also, you're going to get a chance to win a gift card, $100 to Burton Max's, and so much more. Dominic's in the house.
Hello.
Of course, Francis is here.
What's going on?
And let's get our first dose of Florida stories.
Florida.
Florida.
Did you say
Florida? I'm from Florida.
WTF.
What the Florida?
Well, at least this guy was honest, but he shouldn't have been drinking and driving. We have a Palm Coast man arrested early Sunday morning after crashing his car off of I-95. So deputies responded to a single vehicle crash. Luckily, it was just a single vehicle, and he didn't hit anybody else near Palm Coast, where a caller reported that a gray Toyota was crossing all 3 lanes of traffic before spinning out and crashing into the woods. When deputies arrived, they found the driver, 30-year-old Michael Gonzalez, outside of his vehicle. He declined medical attention, but he did tell cops, I just drank way too much. And he didn't even remember the crash, she said. He drank so much, and that's what he spun out across 3 lanes and ended up crashing in the woods. Doesn't remember it. Deputies did note that he did smell strongly of alcohol, had vomited on himself,
Terrible.
and was unsteady on his feet. I don't even know why they made him take field sobriety tests, but they did.
Really?
Like at that point, you're just like, you just said I drank too much. You got throw up all over you.
I think they need it for court.
Even if he admitted on body cam footage that I drank too much and he's got vomit on himself.
I think it matters.
Because there's a lot of people who declined to do it.
Well, then when you decline, you lose your license for a year.
I thought that was the blood alcohol test.
I would think they need
a breathalyzer.
Yeah, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm not a cop.
So yeah, they said after failing a series of field sobriety tests, he was arrested for DUI, taken to Flagler County Jail, where they did show that his blood alcohol content was 0.17, which is more than twice the legal limit. To be honest, I kind of surprised. I thought it was going to be more than that.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fact that the guy didn't remember.
He blacked out. I mean, obviously, people who drink
Crossing
like
3
that,
lanes,
it
spinning
happens.
out, crashing in the woods, and he vomited all over himself.
Thank God he didn't die and he hurt somebody innocent.
Yeah, as I said that in the beginning. I mean, no drinking, driving, but that's one of the silver linings that it was a single vehicle crash. He didn't have it. Nobody else was involved.
It's so crazy. It really is. The amount that people drink and get behind a wheel.
A man was arrested after a mom spotted him naked and touching himself in her yard.
Oh.
While she was feeding her baby.
Terrible.
It's another Sunday evening situation. Officers were called to the intersection of Live Oak Boulevard, they said, where they saw 2 men fighting. An arrest report stated a woman was feeding her 5-month-old baby when she saw Robin Carr walking in her backyard and looking into windows. She told police that Carr was naked and touching himself inappropriately. While watching her, she screamed. Her boyfriend chased Carr before bringing him to the ground in a nearby intersection. When questioned by the police, man, that's got to be uncomfortable tackling a naked dude, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
When questioned by police, Carr told officers he was just looking for a bathroom. And he was like, and I promise I'll never do it again.
Tom's been there. He knows
said,
this, right?
I love this. He was like, I'll never do it again. It was an accident. Oh, yeah, you being naked, touching yourself, accident. He was charged with lewd and lascivious behavior. Then, man, we got a lot of stuff going on. You know what? We'll end it with something kind of cool. How about that? Well, the Florida Python Challenge is over. It has been announced. And we have a woman who won. And by the way, young and small. She's like 4'11".
Oh, my God.
But she has got a nice little tight body on her, and she kicked ass.
How many she
and I say that, like, the reason why I say she's got a nice little tight body on her is because the way she looks, what she did, how young she is, something's going to come out of this for her.
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
She might be on Broadway.
I don't want to say Broadway, like a show.
OnlyFans.
Snakes. OnlyFans. Yeah. I don't know if she can sing and dance, G-Man, or act.
How I caught my snake? How many did she get? What's the
All
over
right, so I will let you know. So Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission has announced its winner with 60 pythons bagged. Her name is Taylor Stanberry, was crowned the ultimate grand prize winner.
I thought we read last week some guy did.
But it was something else. I don't know if he was part of the Python Challenge. He did get 87 snakes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And he got $1,000. But I think they did it separately, and I don't know, and maybe it's because it has to do with size and all this stuff.
Always back to size.
But so I'll let you know. Okay, so her and her husband have tackled, they've been doing this, they said, for a while, tackled rattlesnake infestation in Golden Gate Estates. The duo relocated 8 snakes in a neighborhood. They said that they've been doing this for a while, all right? So this is, she's not afraid of snakes, this
Obviously.
young girl. And they said she's just, as I mentioned, she's just 4'11". More than 900 people participated this time around on the 10-day hunt in South Florida. They said that made history on 2 fronts, with the first woman to win the grand prize and the most total snakes caught since the competition began in 2013. So yeah, she's a tiny little nugget. She took home $10,000 for catching 60 snakes. She's only 29. First person woman, as I mentioned, to win that grand prize.
That's impressive.
They said overall the catches were also monumental. 294 pythons were captured, the most in the contest's history.
Wow.
Yes. So it's about 10 inches. It's so big.
What?
It is big. So I'll let you know just a rundown of the winners with the Florida Pythons. Obviously, professional, most pythons prize, $2,500. Which she had Donna Khalil. So she must have been second prize here because it's 56 pythons. Most pythons runner-up, Hannah Gray. So all these looks like women. Hannah Gray at 22 pythons, $1,500 she got because the other person was Donna Khalil, right? Longest python prize, got $1,000. That goes to Kenneth Chamberlain for nabbing a 9-foot, 8-inch python.
Mingado.
And this is for professional. Then you go to novice. Most python prize, $2,500. Krista something. Another woman, right? 14 pythons. Man, these girls are getting into it. For novice, most pythons runner-up, Kimberly Clark, $1,500.
How is Kimberly?
7 pythons. Longest python prize. The long ones go to the guys for some reason. Michael Maruski, 15 feet, 11 inches. That's a big bitch. $1,000 he got. And then they have a military and active duty and veteran. Most python prize, $2,500 to John Southworth, U.S. Army, 5 pythons. Most python runner-up, Matthew Jameson, $1,500. He's with the U.S. Air Force. He got 3 pythons. And longest python prize goes to Jonathan Miller, U.S. Air Force. He got $1,000 for bagging an 11 feet, 2-inch python. So there's your roundup for the Python Challenge.
Wow, it's pretty impressive.
Yes.
And she got $10,000?
Yeah, she got $10,000. I'll show like a little bit, like she's a little nugget. But yeah, they show her with her big check, $10,000.
Wow, she is small.
Yeah.
Ooh. Won't want to throw her bad to us.
And there you go. Yeah. She's tiny, but she's clearly a badass.
That's all you got? I can bag that in a second. Great job, Franny. We do it twice a show, 11:05 and 1:05, 11:45. Your chance to win a $100 gift card to Burt Max's. So Jimmy Kimmel said he's going to maybe move out of the country. I don't understand this when people do this. But for whatever reason, a lot of celebrities throw it out if they don't like who is in the office of the White House. And again, it's 4 years and it's going to change. I just don't understand why they do it, but they do it and people buy into it and talk about it. I think we have the greatest country in the world. No knock in any other country, but why are you going to leave for, you got 3 years left? I don't understand that.
Because obviously they don't think we have the best country in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, even though you do, there's a lot of people who don't like what's going on.
I get it. But you're leaving and you just, I don't know. To me, it makes no sense. But that's them. It's Jimmy Kimmel. President Trump has been going pretty hard on them. They've been going hard on him for years, back and forth. But I guess I wonder if he's going to do a show over there. I know he has plans to retire. I think he's got 3 more years left. I'm not 100% sure. But he says he looks like he's going to maybe live in Italy, which is not a bad place to live.
No.
Nope.
I have a friend of mine who just bought a condo in Italy.
We talked about it.
Yeah, and he wants me to come out and see him. His goal is to retire in 10 years, and he's going to be out there. He loves it. He's been out there every year, so it's just the greatest place in the world. But again, he just wants to go. But for Jimmy Kimmel, it's something for him to talk about on his platform to get out there. But I don't know. Other celebrities have said it. Some people have moved. Some people haven't.
I think the only one I know of is Ellen, right? That moved to, I believe she moved to the UK.
Yeah.
I think Rosie O'Donnell's gone too.
I don't know if Rosie's gone.
She is.
Is she? I think Ellen also left because she got so much heat. I think it was like a combination, in my opinion.
Yep.
I mean, again, I think she was just, you want to talk about somebody falling from grace, and for years, everybody just adored her.
Loved her, yeah. Wanted to be on her show.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, just,
So Ella DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi, obviously they're married. They moved out. Rosie O'Donnell is out. She moved. Let's see. I found a list of people who have moved. Richard Gere.
Yeah.
He's out. They said that he relocated to Spain. Courtney Love is out. Eva Longoria. Shared. She and her family have been splitting time between Spain and Mexico.
I was going to say Spain.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that show she has on.
Amber Heard is gone, and that's probably because she got so much heat. But yeah, she's been gone. They said in 2023 that she relocated. I think she's in Madrid now, I believe. She was in Mallorca. Lily Collins is gone. Josh Lucas, if you're familiar with him. Pamela Anderson, they claim, doesn't live in the U.S. full time. I think she's in Canada, back in Canada.
That's where she's from.
Lindsay Lohan lives in Dubai.
Oh, nice, Lindsay.
Uh-huh.
Nice for Lindsay. Nice, Lindsay.
Shania Twain has made Switzerland her home. Christina Milian no longer lives in the U.S. either. And so, yeah, they're saying as of, and these are a lot of people with our new president who claim that that's why they moved out.
No, I wonder if
there's some names I'm not familiar with.
No, I wonder if they move back when Trump ends his 4 years. That's what I wonder, if that ends up happening. But we'll see. Again, it's Jimmy Kimmel, fan of Kimmel, like the show. But just sometimes the things that they do, I'm surprised. Let me put it that way. This is something that I think Franny would do. And this is what I thought of right away. Sophie Cunningham, who has become a little bit of a, a name in the WNBA for not only her play, but her style and her appearance. And he has a great social media following. She broke down. Her car broke down, and she walked to the arena in her high heels. I can see Franny doing that. And that's what I thought of right away. But she broke down. And I'm surprised nobody picked her up. I'm surprised nobody's like, hey, you need a ride?
With her high heels, God, she must be, 6'8" with the high heels on?
Yeah, that's the thing. She said heels. I don't know if they were high, but they were heels. But, she's got to be at least 6'5". She said she had to walk to the arena. She got there in time and everything. She was a little sweaty, but I'm fine. I can see Franny doing that. Dom, I'm not so sure about you. I think you'd just be like...
Oh, I can see you walking along I-95 getting here.
Oh, I would do it. For the show? Yeah. Anything else? No. The show must go on. I mean, come on. You got that 10 o'clock bell. Bing, bing, bing. You would walk. But, I give her credit for doing it. I don't know what her status was in her phone. They didn't get into any of that, like why she couldn't call for help.
Right?
Or somebody come get
an Uber or somebody, a driver.
Yeah,
somebody from her team.
Somebody come get her. Call Caitlin Clark. Caitlin, what's up? Pick me up. But supposedly she did walk to the arena. And like I said, she said I was a little hot, but I ended up making it, which is cool. That's dedication to me. Thank God nothing happened and she didn't get injured or anything like that.
So I'm curious to see how many people will be upset if this actually happens. Now, I was not aware until I saw this story, and I guess maybe I just don't pay attention much, that Amazon now owns the rights to James Bond movies from here on out.
Yeah.
And I wonder if it's a whole Amazon Prime thing. And so now that we know this, I have a feeling this is going to happen. Jeff Bezos is obsessed with casting his wife, Lauren Sanchez, in a major role in Amazon MGM's new James Bond movie.
She'd be great. She fakes she loves him, so I'm sure she could be an actress.
So they said it's the reboot is certainly shaping up to be an interesting project. And the claim is the pair we know recently married, and they said that now he's been talking to everybody. They said, as I mentioned, the word's obsessed with the idea of casting her in the movie. They claim here this isn't just a fantasy casting. He wants her on screen, period.
Yeah.
The report claims Bezos is looking to have Sanchez front and center in the film, so it's not even just going to be a side little small part.
Yeah, she's going to be like the main girl.
But this is the thing, like the studio execs are like, she's not an actress.
Yeah,
she's never acted in anything, but she's Jeff's muse, and when you spend $8 billion, you get what you want.
Oh, yeah, whole background, whole thing. The only thing I think is bad is if she, and I'm assuming she's not going to be great, she's never acted, he's putting himself up to, as it is, people don't like her. Like, she's going to get so beat up on social media. I mean, crushed.
And who knows? Maybe she's naturally a great actress, or maybe because of this, maybe she's been taking acting classes, and he's just like, you know what, babe, you're really good. And the $8 billion in question is a whopping price he paid MGM Studios when Amazon purchased the company back in 2021, which means Bezos will have considerable pull in this new reboot. So they're like, it's possible that Sanchez, or even Bezos for that matter, will make a cameo appearance in it. Similar to Elon Musk meeting Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man and Iron Man 2, but casting her in a major role could put a huge damper in an installment that's trying to breathe some new life into the franchise, they're claiming. So
the franchise is fine. They just got to get a James Bond. What's the name left? Craig. He was great at the end. He really was. I liked him. But he probably said to her at dinner, like, have you ever acted, hon? And she goes, you believe I love you? I mean, I think that's how it works right there. I mean, that's what he says to the Hollywood producers. We hire my wife. She's a great actress. I believe she loves me. I mean, what are you doing? You think if Jeff Bezos worked for Amazon as a truck driver, you think she's dating him? No. Chris Rock, great lines. Always one of his best ones. Beyonce's so hot, she could work at McDonald's and date Jay-Z. If Jay-Z worked at McDonald's, he's not dating Beyonce. Gin clear. If I'm betting, she gets the role. I don't know how the film does. I mean, they might have to put some huge stars around her. Supposedly, she's got a thing like she's a little bit of they talked about her like being very, let's say, like she has the love for Leo. So maybe to get Leo DiCaprio to play like James Bond, and they could do it. But I would never tell my wife to do that because I think she's just gonna get killed.
Leo as the villain.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I just think, and they're prenup. He has something. There was an article I read about the whole thing. If she cheats, what happens to her, the amount of money she loses. Every year she gets married, she gets additional money. So, I mean, when you really want to like dissect it, if you do, and we can go to mattresses with this, It's really he's paying her as a hooker. When you break it all down. But I think she'll get the role. I really do. I really do think she'll get it. What do you think, Dom?
I think she'll get the role just because her husband's the boss.
Yeah,
He owns it.
Come on. Now, who do you think said it first, him or her? You think she said, I should be the new Bond girl? Or do you think he said, you'd be great at the Bond girl?
I think he did.
You think? Yeah, he seems like a wimp. You know what's going to happen? She'll end up leaving him for somebody else with more money. And then basically...
Who?
More money?
Who has more? I mean, I know there's people out there, but come on. There's not that many options.
Let me think.
Yeah.
Brian Mudd? WJ on mornings? I don't know. I think he's really, I don't know. It's going to be interesting if she does it, but I don't think she'll be good at it. And maybe she'll blow it away and she'll get an Oscar. Who the hell knows? Like I said,
He'll pay for the Oscar, more likely.
Oh, yeah. It's all money. I mean, come on. Like you said, he owns the company. Imagine if you said to him, no, Jeff, I don't think so. I don't think your wife's out to... How do you even say that?
Out.
You're done.
You guy in, you out.
No. You can't. When you talk about somebody's wife or kids, you have to be so delicate if you have business with them because they just don't take it. I've been in a couple of situations with people's kids with business, and I'm just like...
Or if you just don't listen to him, he'll just, all right, we'll get someone else that will listen.
Yeah, that's it. You're done. He's out. I mean, he's got all the marbles, and we're playing marbles. He's going to do whatever he wants. If he says he wants it, it's like Dana White and Trump. Like when they said they wanted to fight on the lawn, that fight's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'd be shocked if it didn't happen. I'd be shocked if he didn't, do this. And maybe that's why he's been around a lot of movie stars and had them to their weddings and different actors and directors and heads of studios. Maybe this is his whole thing.
I'm still iffy about it being actually on the lawn. I don't know. I feel like that's going to be a hard thing to do on the lawn to build that kind of infrastructure. But I feel like they could do it easily where, the basketball team plays, the NBA play.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Where the Wizards play.
Yeah, and they could drive back and forth or whatever, but
I think they'll do it on the lawn somehow. I think they will. Maybe it'll be a limited seating. Maybe that'll be it, and then people will be able to watch it on TV.
Yeah, I mean, they've already said it's going to be on the south lawn of the White House.
Yeah.
They've already said that.
So I think they'll end up doing it. And like I said, Dana White wants it, that's A. But if Trump wants it, he usually gets what he wants. And it'll be an unbelievable situation.
Yeah, and he left the whole delegating the planning with Dana White, the president did, to his daughter Ivanka. To help delegate the planning of this.
So there it is. I mean, you know what I mean? It's going to happen. So I think with her, with the Bond thing, the only way I see it not happening is if she bails out. Like, I don't want to do it or whatever. And I would assume she wants to do it. He sent her up in space. I mean, so how hard is this? I mean, he got a rocket.
And how much crap they got from that.
That's my point. Like, they're going to get...
That's the thing. Like, if he cares about the franchise and she really... she's great... Then fantastic. If the director and producers are just like, oh my God, she's so good.
She's a natural.
Great. Yeah, she's a natural. And are being honest and not kissing his ass, then that's fantastic. Good for them. But if she's a total stinker and just can't, then he's doing the James Bond franchise a disservice because nobody's going to want to watch the next one and people are going to be upset about it. They're going to be upset anyways before they watch it if she's in it because that's just how we are. But if they decide to watch it and she's good, then you got to give it a chance.
They had her dancing last week in Mexico or someplace in Turkey. I don't know where the hell they were. And she got destroyed with her dance moves. So I can only imagine if she goes on the big screen and acts like a Bond girl. If she's the main one. Now, maybe if she's one of the girls in the movie, that's a totally different thing.
Yep.
Because he always has like his main girl, then he has a couple other girls, you know what I mean, that are in the movie. And it's like Halle Berry was the main girl of that movie. So I don't know. We'll see. But you know what? When you got money, you make things happen. That's just the way it is. It's not the way we made it, but that's just the way it is. 877-927-6969. That's the number to call. I'll go see it. Right. Give us a call. You can also text us at Real Radio 47142. And we're going to come back with a trifecta. And then Burt Max's $100 gift card. Who doesn't want that? Maybe Buddha could be the new Bond. We'll be back. Peace.
Real Radio is the news junkie.
If I learned anything in the Boy Scouts, which I probably didn't, it would be that...
It's our little secret.
Dark.
Wow.
That was dark.
The News Junkie. Weekday afternoons at 3 on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Our iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One, is back in Vegas.
T-Mobile Arena.
Streaming live only on Hulu. A weekend full of superstar performances. And keep listening for the next chance to win your way there.
Lenovo and the iHeartRadio Music Festival. Tech that hits different. Can your gear keep up with the beat? Lenovo PCs are built for creators, dreamers, and fans who don't hit pause. Visit Lenovo.com for the latest in AI PCs and game-changing tech.
Car accident? Visit smithball.com to learn more about our past huge results and how we can help.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
From the Gordon & Partners Traffic Center. Have you been injured in a motor vehicle accident? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
Watch for an accident Southern Boulevard at Big Blue Trace. Delays on I-95 southbound from Lantana Road to Woolbright Road. Spot something on the roads? Call the traffic tip line, pound 250, keyword West Palm Traffic. I'm Ron Hurst.
This report is sponsored by Audible. Audible's romance collection has something to satisfy every side of you. Fall for a brooding duke. Dive into a steamy romantasy series from Sarah J. Maas. Or find the perfect rom-com from Lily Chu. Start listening free when you sign up for a 30-day trial at audible.com.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Hey, it's the Greek from Monroe's of Palm Beach, 7 days a week, open till 5 a.m. That's where the beautiful girls are. It's hot outside, but the girls are even hotter. And if you like sports or UFC, there's knockouts in Monroe's every night. 7 days a week. If you're making plans tonight, make sure Monroe's of Palm Beach is on your list. Monroe's of Palm Beach makes a good night a great night. Make sure that's on your agenda tonight. Peace.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine.
I'm Ellie Anajar.
And we're Anajar and Levine. Experience the Anajar and Levine difference by calling us with any of your legal needs. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life.
The office, West Palm Beach.
GiveMeTheVin.com is already the best place to sell your car. And now it's even better with the GiveMeTheVin.com Big Cash Giveaway. Give Me The Vin is giving away $25,000 in cash every month. Sell us your car to increase your odds of winning big cash. No purchase necessary. For official rules, go to GiveMeTheVin.com.
Liz went from being interested in true crime to living true crime.
My husband comes back and he's shaking. And he said, your dad's been killed.
This is Hands Tied, a true crime podcast exploring the murder of Jim Melgar.
I was just completely in shock.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Hands Tied, and listen now.
You know how many times people call me to fix their garage door so they can sell their house? For years, they put up with the squeaking and the jamming, or they don't even use it because they lost the remote. Then when it comes time to sell, they fix it up nice for the next guy. For the exact same money, you can fix it up now and enjoy it yourself while you still live there. At Mo Better Garage, we make that way mo better. An expert repair, replacement remote, or garage door tune-up will give you years of trouble-free service. Works great for you, works great for the next guy when you decide to sell. Because you deserve to live in a house as nice as the real estate ad you're going to write about it. How do I know? Because I'm Mo. Call Mo Better Garage and maybe enjoy your garage door so much you decide not to move. Think of the money that'll save.
Mo Better Garage, we make it way more better.
MoBetterGarage.com.
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty, that the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you suffered an injury at a place of business, our duty is to protect you after that harm. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Contractors, hear us out. Managing every aspect of your business can be tough. But with ServiceTitan, the all-in-one software for the trades, it doesn't have to be. With automated tools for scheduling, dispatch, marketing, payments, and more, ServiceTitan keeps your team moving, your business running smoothly, and your customers coming back so you never miss a beat. For a limited time only, get a free pair of Apple AirPods when you request a demo at ServiceTitan.com. That's ServiceTitan.com.
An official message from Medicare.
I turned 65 this year. I knew it was time to figure out Medicare, and I had questions, like when to enroll and how to enroll. So I went straight to the official source, Medicare.gov, to get the facts about Medicare. I found answers to all my questions, and I'm ready to get started. And so can you. Just go to Medicare.gov to get the real facts about Medicare.
Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
DQ presents the DQ Chicken Strip Basket. Just $7.49 for a limited time. 4 white meat seasoned chicken strips served with fries, Texas toast, and DQ signature country gravy. For crunch time, get the DQ Chicken Strip Basket delivered in the DQ app. Happy tastes good at participating locations.
For more information about contests on this station, visit realradio921.com/rules.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Sarah Spain for iHeart Women's Sports.
Presented by Capital One.
The NCAA Division I college soccer season starts today with 155 games on today's slate. Heading into the season, the United Soccer Coaches poll has the defending champs, the North Carolina Tar Heels, ranked number 1 in the nation, followed by number 2 Notre Dame, number 3 Florida State, number 4 Duke, and number 5 Southern California. For more women's sports stories, subscribe to Good Game with Sarah Spain on iHeart Podcasts.
Capital One is a founding partner of iHeart Women's Sports Network. With the Capital One Spark Cash Plus card, you earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase for your business with the Capital One Spark Cash Plus card. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/SparkCash for details.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
In 1920, a magazine article announced something incredible. 2 young girls had photographed real fairies. That article was written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the man who invented Sherlock Holmes. How did he fall for that? Hoax is a new podcast from me, Dana Schwartz, the host of Noble Blood.
And me, Lizzie Logan. Every episode, we'll explore one of the most audacious and ambitious tricks in history.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Hoax, and listen now.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
That's a big bitch.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Ooh, doggy. It is The Penthouse on a Thursday. Hope you guys are having a good day. Thanks for always tuning in to Real Radio 921 101.7 on your FM dial. And if you want to see Francis and I in the studio, go to our website, go to Real TV, check out Francis, check out me. Always sponsored by Jason Weiser. The other camera seems to be on me still after an hour and 34 minutes. But it's Snobster. It's this generation. They just don't listen. They do what they want to do. This is the future. They are going to rule the world with power and Babanya. Dominic's in the house. Dom's shaking me off. Tom's shaking me off. Franny's here.
Hey.
It's time for a Greek's Trifecta.
Riders up. It's Greek's Trifecta.
All right, we don't have to have a GoFundMe page for James Cook, running back for the Buffalo Bills. He got his new contract, $48 million over 4 years, so he's happy. The new thing the players are doing now, and it's pretty smart, and I always thought this years ago, but nobody ever did it, was they go to camp now. They don't participate in drills, but they go to camp, and they can't get fined. And that's a big thing. So 3 or 4 of them are in camp, not signed, but they don't play and they don't practice, but they go through meetings, they go through walkthroughs, but they just don't get any contact. But the good thing is you don't get fined, which is, I think is smart. And I always thought that for years. Like, if you're getting fined, like some of these guys, $50,000 a day, it's a crazy amount of money. Just go there. You're not going to get hit. Cook even dressed up for Saturday's game against the New York Giants. He was on the sidelines in full gear, had all the equipment on. So when I saw that Saturday, I said it looks like they're probably with him closer to a deal. But he's a very good running back. I would say in the top 10 in the NFL, but he got a good deal, $48 million. I believe $30 million of it's guaranteed. Marlins won yesterday, 13-4. They beat the Guardians. Hats off to them. Yankees and Mets both lost. The Miami Dolphins are playing Saturday, 1 p.m. They're taking on the Lions. They are practicing with the Lions during the week. Reports are that the Dolphin practices are not going good with the Lions, so we'll see what happens on Saturday. Preseason football kicks off Friday night, and we'll have a whole bunch of the lines and some picks for you guys on the Greek Zone. Greek's Trifecta is sponsored by Pollard Coffee Bar and Ice Treats and Deerfield Beach in the Cove Shopping Plaza. Peace.
So I have a feeling this number is very low for a lot of us, and I mean very low for Greek. It's low for me too. And they decided to come up with a figure of how much we spend having friends, going out with friends. How much extra do you spend a month? And man, I wish this was the number that we had in the household. So they polled millennials, Gen Zers, and they were asking, like, hey, what do you think the cost of, on average, a month you spend on friends, going out, whatever it may be, brunches, dinners, bar nights, just general hangs. And they say, hey, if you want to save money, just tell your friends that, just tell them to go kick rocks. Tell them that you can't hang out because they did. To me, low number. They found that having friends costs an average of $250 a month. They said that's money spent on brunches, dinners, bar nights out. As I mentioned, the average for men, $296. The average for women, $208. And 44% has skipped a major event with friends because of the cost of it. 1 in 4 say social spending makes it hard to save any money, but the pressure to meet up is just too much for a lot of younger adults, where they say that they have that FOMO, that feeling 25% feel left out if they couldn't do what their friends were doing just because they can't afford it. So they do it anyways.
Yeah, put on your credit card.
A lot of people are in the same boat, and it's leading to new strategies among friend groups. 23% agreed with the statement. My friends and I prioritize no spend hangs. So we spend time together without spending money. So if you can find a way to do that, that's beautiful. I feel like it's very difficult. If you guys have any ideas about how you do no spend days with your friends, let us know. 47142 started off with Real Radio. But yeah, what do you think? This came from Ally, which is a financial website. I'm curious. Do you think that 250 is on average, on point?
I think it's low. I think one thing that I've noticed with people where you could save money, if you're looking to save money, is like when you go out to bars and restaurants, sometimes people be like, I got this round, you get the next round. You go back.
That's what we typically do.
Yeah, but if you don't drink the same amount, it's just like cigars. I'll smoke a cigar, it's $8. And somebody would say to me, here's a cigar for you, Greek, and they'll get it. And I don't ask them, but then I feel I have to buy them a cigar back, and they can smoke $40 cigars.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I feel like with my friends, we're very evenly matched as far as what we do when we go out and the taste. But there has been times where somebody will say that they're going to pick up the tab, and then we'll get the next one or whatever the case may be. And if I feel like I've had more, I will always offer. I'll be like, well, you only had one glass of wine, and I had two, so let me.
I wish you were my friend.
And so, but I just think that's just what you should do.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
And most of the time, they're like, no, just get the next time.
Yeah, but I think that's one thing that you could do when you go out with somebody. It has to be pretty even. Because, again, if you buy a round, it's the same thing, that's fine. If somebody gets a special tequila and just say you get a Tito's, you know what I mean? You're spending more money, and a lot of people you see do that when they're out. Like Franny said, going out, doing things. Maybe your friends are, hey, we're going Friday night or Sunday, we're going to the Dolphin game. It might be some things that you can't do because those are very expensive. When, in the course
of a concert.
Yeah, or a concert. That's right. Hey, you know what? I just don't have the bread. I can't go this month. Send me a video. I'm sure I'll be good. But, if you're out and about, and this isn't even the number of somebody you're dating. This is just your friends, correct?
Yeah, just friends.
So that's just it. So then if you put the number on for tail, Oh, my God. Like 2 months ago, 4 of my good friends, it was their birthday. I took all of them out, and I bought 3 of them a gift. One I didn't because he really didn't deserve it. And I took him out to his birthday because he bitched so much it was his birthday. So I said, let me take him out.
You hear that?
Yeah, I've told him that. I told him right to his face that. He's like, Greek, that's so nice you take me out to dinner. I said, dude, you told me 23 times it was your birthday.
Yeah, Al.
So of course I had to take you out. Yeah, but friends can be expensive. Not as expensive as, because you can't. Maybe girls can and guys can for a game, but it's rare that you'd be like, hey, come over and hang out. You know what I mean? Like when you go out with your friends, you're gonna go out.
But that's the thing. Even if I have entertained at my house, if it is one of those, it's never a free hang because you still want to make sure that they have something to drink and eat, and you go, yeah. I mean, a free hang, I guess, possibly go to the beach and hang out. But typically, if you go to the beach, I'm gonna want to pack a cooler or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So you tell me what can be 100% free. 100% free. Let us know. 47142 started off with Real Radio. A couple text messages, a little all over the place, including Lauren Sanchez. It says, I read a Reddit post this week that asked drug dealers to tell the most wholesome story they had as a dealer. They said a meth head offered their dog for a $50 bag. The dealer took the dog and said he was the best dog he ever had, and the dog was with him for 8 years until he passed. He said there was no way he was leaving the dog with a person like that. Which I get.
Yeah, nice
So
story.
it's a good story about drug dealers. Like, I am not. Yeah, but
If drug dealers get a bad name, God.
they get a bad rap. That's a good guy.
Just like loan
for
sharks.
taking that dog. Somebody needs to take that dog if a guy's willing to trade it for a $50 bag of
I'm
drugs.
sure that's not the first time that's happened.
People try to sell their babies for drugs.
Yeah.
I've heard stories. It's nuts.
I know somebody gave his Doberman to a bookmaker. He owed a guy like $1,400, and the guy was like, I'll take your dog.
Oh, my God, never. Greek doesn't understand why people get scared and leave the country because he is a fall in line kind of guy. I, on the other hand, am not a fall in line kind of guy. I carry multiple firearms every day in case the S hits the fan. I work in construction, and I'm not getting run up on by anybody who's government related. I have nothing to lose, and I hate big government. I mean, they're threatening sending military into cities, dude. That was an actual threat, according to our text. And then we have Lauren Sanchez is not attractive at all. She had way too much work done. She looks like an alien. I get that women get work done. I'm an all-natural kind of guy. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out the whole eyelash thing. So you can always participate. 47142 started off with Real Radio.
Yeah, she's had a lot of work done.
Todd.
There's no doubt about it.
Sometimes there's like a thing where you're just like,
It's too much.
somebody needs to tell you. You gotta stop. Somebody has to tell you it's not looking good anymore. And that's the thing I feel, especially with older women, that they get their faces pulled so tight, they start looking like that Catwoman lady. It's just, and doctors too. I know it's about the money, but come on, they're a walking billboard for your work.
You would think, but it's not the way it is, that the doctor would say to them, hey, you know what? It's too much. And then on the other side, the doctors might say it, and they're saying, I'm still going to do it anyway. And they look at it, if I don't do it, somebody else is going to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but as I mentioned, especially someone with money like that and somebody whose face is everywhere, I wouldn't want to put my name on that with people thinking all the time. But that's what I'm saying. If I were a doctor, I would not want to put my name on that because so many people talk crap about how much work and how bad it looks. And I wouldn't be like, ooh, I'm the one who did that.
Jenner's mom. I mean, Kardashian's mom. She got one.
She looks fantastic.
Yeah, and everybody
I would want to be her plastic surgeon.
Yeah, so I mean, everybody's different. Some doctors look at it. If I don't take the money, somebody else is going to do it. I mean, that's how they do it. They look at it, and maybe they are honest. We're not in there when they're talking to them. They might be like, hey, I don't think you need work. I know a lot of girls who've had work done, and I would say 9 out of 10 of them, I was always like, you shouldn't get anything done. Because the thing that would scare me is if it comes out bad, that's it. I mean, it's done. And then I know you can get another one, but man, it's
tough to fix something botched.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes, you know what? Take what God gave you, be happy, and move on.
I mean, look at you, man. Beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I wouldn't have any work done. Come on, you kidding me? Whatever. Do what you got to do. No filters here, bitch. Just clean living. That's it, my brothers and sisters.
Lemons in your eyes.
And a lot of prayer.
Clean living.
Come on. I don't really put anything bad in my body. Maybe my lifestyle's not great, certain things. You're in better shape than me. There's no doubt about it. You're very healthy. You
Not
do
a tit for tat.
No, I'm just saying. Well, Dom, I mean, forget. Hey, we can't put him in the scenario.
Thanks.
He's got like 3 weeks left. If that. He might not make his anniversary.
Oh, man.
I'm going to throw this in. If Alabama beats Florida State by 13, we will get the Seafood Tower at New York Prime.
You hear that, Franny?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Franny doesn't matter. She'll get
But
whatever
that's
she
the
wants.
thing. I know, but I was the one who indulged in the Seafood Tower, so it's got to be something that Dom wants.
He's been talking about it.
I know, but you barely had any, so I want it to be something that really was kind of my win. I ate the majority of that.
Do you like the Seafood Tower?
It's all right.
All right, so what do you like?
The steaks.
All right, then you get a steak. You're in. There
Now you
go.
get 2 steaks.
Oh,
Yeah.
when to
bring
go?
it. Yeah, do like some of my dates do. Can I get food to go? What?
For my kid.
For my kid. How old's your kid? 9? No, he's 18. He's playing video games. All right, it's time for you guys to win a $100 gift card to Burt Max's $100. You'll love it there. Great atmosphere. Great outside, by the way. Great for lunch or dinner. And my good buddy Buddha runs the place. You will love it. So give us a call right now at 877-927-6969. That's the number to call. $100 gift card to Burt Max's. Always a great time. Open 7 days a week. Love their omelets, by the way. Sometimes when I lose a big bet, I'll go in there for an omelet, and it'll cheer me right up. What do you got there, Domster?
First up, we have is Jim.
Hey, Jim, what's happening?
Hey, Penthouse. Good morning.
Good morning.
Jim, what's happening? Are you, how long you been listening to Real Radio?
About 10 years.
Oh, all right, that's good. What do you like about the station?
I don't know.
All right, it's a good answer.
It's hard to pinpoint. I get it, Jim.
Jim, this is the part when you lie to me. If you didn't know.
I like Greek. I love Greek.
It's all about you, Greek.
There you go. He's
Jim,
good.
see, it's not hard to get along. Go, make your selection.
1 through 18.
1 to 18 for Jim, who loves Greek. Also, if 0 comes out, you win 2. Spinning for the. Keep your hands off the glass, ma'am. Sorry. 1 to 18. Jim to Burt Max's. Ooh, 1 to 18. Have you ever been there, by the way?
No.
You'll love it. It's 12 red, so you're a winner, Jim.
You're going.
Way to be.
Excellent. Thank you, guys.
All right. That's it.
Just hang tight so Dom can get your information, please.
Yeah, Jim, hold on. I mean, come on. No, I love you? Jesus. Great job, Jim. People win on this show every day. We win every day because we're allowed to do the show for you guys because you guys are the best audience in the world. My cleaning lady came by today with her crew, and I had my jersey out there from Riggs, and she was asking me, she said, Mr. G, this is nice. Where are we putting this? I said, oh, that's from a listener in Cincinnati, Mr. Riggs. She said, oh, that's so beautiful. I said, don't worry, I already tipped you. 877-927-6969.
So we are still thanking teachers. This is iHeartRadio's Thank a Teacher, powered by Donor's Choice. You still have time to nominate a fantastic public school teacher because we know that they give so much to us, our lives, our children's lives, the community. So if you have one in particular, maybe you have more than one, you can submit as many as you want. You just have to keep on going back to iHeartRadio.com/teachers. This is where you submit your nominations. And a public school teacher could win $5,000 for their classroom. So we do like to highlight some of these local teachers. We have Kim Ahern, and she's from Watson B. Duncan Middle School in Palm Beach Gardens. And they said that she's been teaching for over 30 years, is an amazing person who has had a major impact on her students. So if you know somebody like Kim Ahern and you want to nominate them, it's a public school teacher. You can do that. iHeartRadio.com/teachers, and let's try to score them $5,000 for their classroom.
Can't thank teachers enough. They do a fantastic job every day, men and women out there. You know what? They don't get paid a lot of money. They are, you know what? They are really the people who start our kids today, teaching them about the future and shaping our future. So let's do this. And one of them is going to get $5,000. Who doesn't want $5,000? Come on, that's unbelievable. You can text us or call us at 877-927-6969 or text us at Real Radio 47142. If you have an opinion about Kelsey and Taylor Swift doing their podcast, which broke the internet, not surprised there. Laura Sanchez wants to be the new Bond girl. What do you think about that? I think that will happen sooner than later. because at the end of the day, unfortunately, money talks. And who's going to say no to Jeff? Your wife's beat. We're not going to put her in a movie? Of course they're going to put her in. I mean, he took her to space. I mean, that was crazy enough when she probably wanted to do that. I mean, what else is she going to want, this girl? Money, jewels. I want to go to space. Now I want to be the bomb girl. I would, at some point, I'd look at her and be like, oh, I think we should put a line in the sand.
G-Man, I got to talk back for you.
Okay.
I see it now, guys. I got it, all right? So stay with me here. We'll call the new Bond movie Blue Origin is not a space flight, right? And then we cast Jeff Bezos as Bond, right? 00 negative. And the trailer will have him tripping on the way to the capsule. And then it won't even really matter about how many people watch it, because since he owns Amazon Prime, he can lie about the numbers and then fire whoever knows about the real numbers, right?
Sounds like someone else right now.
Who? No comment? You just want to throw something out there and we got to guess who you're speaking about?
Yeah.
You got a mic in front of you, use it. Don't be a half a man. Say what you got. Yeah, it's crazy with Bezos. Again, maybe I would bet that she's going to become Mrs. Bond or whatever the hell she's going to be. You had some numbers.
I don't think he ever gets married. There's no Mrs. Bond, just a Bond girl.
Oh, no?
'Cause he's a player.
Oh, that's right.
Right?
Who are they going to cast for Bond? That's the whole thing. And Dom, you had yesterday where people could bet on Kelsey and her, right, with her numbers?
Yep.
Which is unbelievable. And people will do it.
Yeah, let's see. They had Will, Taylor Swift, and Travis Kelce announce their engagement on New Heights. And the odds were no was minus 1,500, actually.
Yeah.
And yes was plus 750.
Bless you.
And then they also had total YouTube views in 24 hours on the New Heights episode. And let's see, the favorited one was 10 to 15 million views at plus 180.
So I don't know if they got that.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, 24 hours. Has it been the full 24 hours yet?
True. Right. Yep, you're right. You're right. We got to wait 24. It'll hit that.
Now, that's offshore, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it'll definitely hit that.
If people are asking, and maybe you're hearing it for the first time, what is offshore? These are betting sites that are outside America.
Mm-hmm.
So you won't get these on ours, like a casinos or Hard Rock. We don't have stuff like this, but offshore has everything under the sun. I mean, they have everything that you can think about.
WNBA dildo betting.
Yeah, I mean, they have everything. They have, when people are going to, the Oscars, what people are going to wear, President Trump, his tie, things like that. And people do bet on this stuff. And for blanks and giggles, there's limits. I mean, you can't go in there and lay 10,000 down, but if you want to bet some money on it, you definitely can. The thing what you said with the 24 hours, I would think that people would bet. I don't know if you're going to go under or not, but just as big as it is, I mean, Franny, what'd you say? 1.3 million people
in
watch
like 15 minutes. Yeah, in the first 15 minutes.
So let's see, it had a million or less at plus 790. So that a million or less, that's gone, for sure. 1 million to 5 million at plus 440, 5 million to 10 million at plus 310, and then 10 million to 15 million at plus 180, and then 15 million or more at plus 290.
Yeah, I mean, people have bet on it, just like people are going to bet on and have bet on Diddy when he gets sentenced. 1 to 3 years, less than 1 year, 3 to 5. I mean, people do it. People are intrigued with these kind of bets. They're crazy, but they just like betting things that go on in society. And they put them out there because people do bet on them. They're only out there for that reason. People didn't bet on them, it wouldn't be there. Believe me when I tell you. And offshore, they will take anything. It is the Penthouse on a Thursday, 12:45. You guys have an opportunity to go see who? And that's Saturday night, right?
It is. And G-Man, I don't know if you want, but since we didn't do yesterday, we could give away two.
Oh, you are so generous. You're such a giving person.
Whatever you want to do, Greek.
Yeah,
Just saying.
Whatever you want to do. Okay, so we'll do it on 145 too?
That's up to you.
do you want?
You also skipped what would Greek do yesterday, too?
Well, we do have one. I'm just waiting to hear back from the person because I want to make sure that they're listening when we do it. So I know that we have emails, but I have one that they really, really need some advice from G-Man.
A lot of pressure.
And yes, so she sent me an email yesterday, and I told her that I would definitely, but I wanted to make sure, first of all, if it was okay, I write it on air.
Okay.
And she can remain anonymous.
Of course.
So I'm waiting on that, and then a specific time, because I would like her, if she was looking for some some feedback, from G-Man with this email. I want her to be listening. So hopefully we'll hear back from her before the show's over and we can get into a WWGD.
Yeah, and later in the show, or probably tomorrow, we get reviews on our performance at work.
Which I didn't know.
I'm going to tell you right now, it's a layup. Franny's is aces.
I did not know
aces.
he was talking about it. I was like, we do?
Yeah, I got the email. I love to see mine.
I mean, I've gotten them in person, but I didn't know that it was an actual thing.
It's something the company did, and it's done by your superior boss.
Is mine walking me to the door?
No, I don't think you're on this list, Dom. I think this is for on.
I don't know.
I
would think it'd be for all employees, right?
I think it's for on-air talent, and I think there's other ones for other
Did you have to do that survey thing?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you did? Oh, yeah.
So
You did. Yeah, you probably got it in our email.
So you got to look at Workday.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how
See,
you find
I
it.
even noticed it, which was amazing.
I know. The fact that G-Man had to tell me, I'm like, wow, I'm slacking.
And our big boss in the company, he called me too.
Oh, is that why you knew?
No, I saw it. And then he goes,
okay,
Greek, by the way. So we're going to talk about that. I'm betting 10,000, no problem. Franny aces. They'll write like 77 good things. Mine, oh my God, I can't wait. We'll let Dom read mine.
Is it very, it's extensive? Like there's a lot of things to it?
No, they just say something about you as an employee. Like good, bad, needs room to improve.
Franny's so great. Her poor arm, too.
Oh, yeah. They love Franny. I mean, they adore her. They just do. And you know what? I don't blame them. She does a great job. She's an asset to the company. Don't forget I hired her. But again, she's a star. But mine, oh my God, there's going to be like this, that. Tough to manage. Won't listen.
Walked in on this guy.
I was actually hired by Roger Koch. I was hired by. But
what do you think told Roger to hire you? Well, that's right.
You didn't know me.
No, I meant on air.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't mean.
I was like, I work for. I got hired by the company.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean.
Else.
I was thinking on air.
Okay.
Yeah, and you were great fine. So I got to be honest, without a doubt, and I mean that every day. And it's not about me, but it's about you. But good choice, Greek.
All right.
It always comes back to him.
You know it does.
It's a boomerang,
you know
brother.
It does. There's never a solid compliment about me or you without him being involved in it that he's giving.
Oh, God, I praise you every day.
And then you put yourself in the mix.
Well, I got to say, I tell the truth. I mean,
It's like, Franny looks so great. Don't I look so great, too.
No, Franny looks better than me every day.
Who said it's just, you don't believe that at
yes,
all.
Yes, I do. I would swear on my dad, you look better than me. I got to be honest. I'm not saying I'm not a close second.
There it is.
But you look great. It is the Penthouse. We'll be back. Peace.
Be like the smart kids, like the summa cum laude of your workplace. What? Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio.
Mo Better Garage. We make it Mo Better.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
Watch for an accident Southern Boulevard at Big Blue Trace. Delays on I-95 southbound from Lantana Road to Woolbright Road. Spot something on the roads? Call the traffic tip line, pound 250, keyword West Palm Traffic. I'm Ron Hersey.
This report is sponsored by Dairy Queen.
DQ presents the DQ Chicken Strip Basket, just $7.49 for a limited time. 4 white meat seasoned chicken strips served with fries, Texas toast, and DQ signature country gravy. For crunch time, get the DQ Chicken Strip Basket delivered in the DQ app. Happy, taste good at participating locations.
Got a car to sell? GimmeTheVin.com wants it. Daily drivers, SUVs, pickups, exotics, even your classic or collectible. Muscle cars, hot rods, square body trucks, they love them all, especially resto mods. Skip the dealerships, low ballers, and time wasters. Just go to GimmeTheVin.com, plug in your VIN or plate, and get a real offer fast. They come to you or you go to them. GimmeTheVin.com is America's best car buyer.
Sell us your car. GimmeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
Comcast Business High Five Hotline. What's the state of your excitement?
I signed my business up for the 5-year price lock guarantee, and I can't stop high-fiving people. High five!
Okay, deep breath.
High five.
You're in a good place. You signed your business up for 5 years of gig speed internet and advanced security, all on our ultra-reliable network.
Gig speeds and advanced security? I'm so stoked.
Yep, and you get it at a great rate that's locked in for 5 years.
Woo!
The high five is just your body's way of saying, I'm winning.
So this is natural.
High-fiving everyone you see in a state of business savings enthusiasm? Totally natural.
Sweet! Thank you! High five, everybody! High five!
The Comcast Business 5-year price lock guarantee is back, but only for a limited time, so sign your business up today.
High five!
Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Ends 9/21/25 for new customers with qualifying bundle.
Current customers may be eligible depending on services and area. Guaranteed rate applies to monthly service charge, excluding taxes and fees. Other restrictions apply.
Winds from Air are the AC pros, keeping you cool when it matters most. Quality service on your plumbing too. Let Lindstrom take great care of you. Yeah,
I love those guys.
We are New South Proud.
What does New South Proud mean? It means you can save 40% on windows and doors. And not just any windows and doors. We're talking American-made windows and doors that offer premium protection from hurricanes, intruders, and noise. From people who've been the best in the business for over a decade. Don't wait. Get 40% off American-made windows and doors crafted to keep your home safer.
New South Proud.
Offer good until August 31st, 2025. Subject to conditions. Visit newsouthwindow.com/deal for more details.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
With the iHeartRadio app, your favorite radio station fits right in your pocket. Live shows, news, sports, exclusive music channels, and voices that don't just go viral. They're the voices of your local community. Join the millions who already have it. iHeartRadio, the #1 app for radio.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Here's what's happening with the weather on Real Radio.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Charlotte Carl. Hot and humid for the rest of your Thursday. We are going to see temperatures climbing into the lower and middle 90s. A little bit above average, but not crazy warm. We are going to see that humidity remain quite high as well. Rain chances remain isolated around 20%, mainly to the west of I-95 for this afternoon and evening.
This report is sponsored by Audible. Audible's romance collection has something to satisfy every side of you. Fall for a brooding duke, dive into a steamy romantasy series from Sarah J. Maas, or find the perfect rom-com from Lily Chu. Start listening free when you sign up for a 30-day trial at audible.com.
From the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.
Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, welcome back to the Penthouse on a Thursday afternoon. Just a heads up, in about an hour or so, you're going to get another keyword. You have 3 opportunities for a VIP flyaway to Las Vegas for a 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival going on. We're talking Mariah Carey, Jelly Roll, Maroon 5, John Fogerty, Sammy Hagar, The Offspring, just to name a few. This thing is going to be massive. So, what you can win: tickets to the 2 nights, tickets to the show. We're also going to take care of airfare, hotel accommodations, ground transportation, and then that nice little cherry on top, we're throwing in $1,000. So make sure you're tuned in at 1 o'clock because that's going to be your next opportunity to score a keyword, and you're going to text it to 200-200. Good afternoon. Once again, this is Franny. Hi, Dom.
Oh, hey, Franny.
Hi. And we do have Greek in the house as well. Hi, G-Man. Good afternoon.
Hi, Francis. How are you?
Oh, great. Thanks for asking.
Thanks for joining us.
Here you are again. A little stool pigeon. You know, I was helping somebody in a hallway with something, and I'm a little late. Actually, I was talking to our market manager, Mark, who is a great guy. I've said this many times. Checked on me yesterday. Sent me a text. Do you need anything, Greek? Can I help you? So, again, I got to always acknowledge people who do nice things, so I want to thank him. And that's why I was a moment late. And I said, I got to go back because they're gonna get mad at me, and I'm afraid of Franny.
They're gonna get sassy.
What'd you say?
They're gonna get sassy.
They're gonna get sassy. Let's do some fun facts.
It's Franny's Fun Facts.
All right. Today is August 14th. It's National Financial Awareness Day, National Wiffle Ball Day, as we mentioned in this day in history. It is National Tattoo Removal Day. And
G-Man, you can get that tramp stamp removed. Discount today.
Ooh, it's G-Money with the money sign there. It's
yeah?
not.
Are you sure you want to get rid of that?
It's on the side of my hip. I put it. I don't want to put it there.
It's
Yeah.
not okay. So it's not a tramp stamp.
No, I don't want to do it there. This way, more people see it. Like it glows.
Right and back.
Yeah, it glows when I get out of the shower, and the money sign like blinks.
Whoa!
Wow, that's impressive.
Thank you.
Like a tattoo like that.
Thanks.
And
that. That's impressive.
It is, talk about tattoo blinking. And it is Social Security Day, so I have some interesting facts about this. It wasn't always a number when Social Security started in 1935. You weren't assigned a number right away. The Social Security number, the SSN system, didn't roll out until late 1936. The lowest Social Security number ever issued was 001010001. And it went to a man named Grace D. Owen, who worked for the Social Security Administration. Grace sounds like a female name. Is that a dude? It says
I knew
man
Grace
here.
once was a guy.
Yeah?
But I went on a date and I didn't know until he showed up.
Ooh.
I said, hi, Grace, you look different.
Grace D. Owen? Is that dude? Do they mess us up? I'm just gotta look it up. I'm just curious.
Dang, G-Man, you got catfished? I didn't know that.
No, it wasn't a catfish. We talked a lot on the phone, and then when they came, I was like, oh, wow, I thought something else. Have you ever met somebody and you were surprised? Like you're shocked how they
Grace
are?
is a female.
I told
Damn
you.
this website for telling me. Well, yeah. Well, I want to give her to her. This is he. I was like, that doesn't feel right. What were you saying? I'm sorry. I just had to correct that.
No, back to you. We care about you more.
You're more important to me.
They once accidentally issued the same number to thousands of people. In 1938, a wallet manufacturer used a fake Social Security number on a sample card for display. Over 40,000 people ended up using that number thinking it was theirs.
Oh, my God.
What? That's crazy. They said your Social Security number can reveal when and sometimes where you got it. Before 2011, the first 3 digits were tied to the state where you applied. Now, numbers are randomized. So all of us have where the state was, the first 3 digits. What are your first 3 digits? You're not going to tell me? You really think people can figure out your social?
You never know.
All right,
Okay.
076.
A lot of hackers.
I'll do it off. I just wanted to see if it coincided with the state you were born.
076.
That's the first 3? Okay.
There's no money there for anyway.
I know.
So
Yeah.
good luck.
I just want to see where, it's state of Florida.
076 is
Yeah,
state of Florida.
State of Florida.
But I was born in New York and I got it there. That's weird.
It says.
See, so it's all kibosh. Tell them to stick it. It's not true.
Wait, hold on. Decoding Social Security numbers. I'll look into it after we're done with fun facts.
If you take your last 4 digits of your Social Security number, divide it by 2, and subtract 22 and add 11, that's how old you'll live to. Just saying.
What? Yeah, so they said it since 2011, Social Security Administration has used a system called SSN randomization. So yeah, prior to it, it did indicate the state where it was. So it has to mean New York. I'm going to do some research. Anyways, next up. In your fun facts for Social
Dumpster's
Security
different.
Day.
He's not a normal person, so it might be
Yeah,
two
but
states.
if he was born in New York, it makes sense because he was born before 2011, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. The first
I'd be
Social
14 if I wasn't.
the first
Oh, you look great. You look like
It's
Tom
very
Hanks
true.
and big.
The first Social Security check was for only $22.54.
Keep it.
Ida Mae Fuller received it. Well, that's 1940. She's probably like, yes. And she just paid in for just 3 years then, right? They said she ended up collecting over $22,000 in her lifetime.
Wow.
Uh-huh. As we know, they aren't reused. Even after a person passes away, bye-bye, Social Security number, permanently retires. And...
Oh, that's sad.
Is it?
A little bit. I think they should reissue them to somebody else.
And they said early drafts of the program, it was almost called old age security. I'm glad it's not. It was used a very literal name before Social Security ended up winning out. And there you go for your fun facts. Now I'm diving in to see this states given, the numbers.
877-927-6969. That's the number to call. You can also text us at Real Radio 47142. Tom, you got something? You got that look on your face.
No, it's just you trying to get me to say the last four now. Now people are going to have, what, 7 of my digits next?
I'm not asking you for your last four. I wouldn't ask you for your first three. It's none of anybody's business. That's yours.
Was I supposed to dump that?
Yeah, you should have. There's a lot of hackers out there. Next thing you know.
So you said 076?
Mhm.
All right. So yeah, New York is 050 through 134 is what it would start.
G-Man, what are you?
You were
be
Jersey?
New Jersey then?
So I'll just, were you born in Jersey? You don't have to give me the first three. We're going to figure
Yeah, yeah.
So New Jersey, it says 135 through 158. First three digits.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
He's like, yes.
I know. And then Georgia.
Georgia.
There's two sets.
Greatest state in the world.
It's 252 to 260 or 675 to 675. And yes, that's on point.
Oh,
so
nice.
the fun fact was correct, was accurate.
Oh. So I got a question. You guys don't do this much, so I'm also asking the audience. If you go to an ATM and you see somebody there, will you not go? Or will you wait? I'm talking, say like not during
Like
the day.
like one where you have to walk up to?
Yeah, not inside.
I'll wait in my car
Okay. Because that's what I
until
do.
the person leaves. I don't want to stand behind them.
Yeah. I wait in my car. What do you
I'll
do?
stand like a good 20 feet back at least, waiting.
Like if I'm at like a bank or a Publix or
That's
something
different.
like that, different. But I mean, yeah, like one of those walk-up tellers. What am I trying to say? A bank. That's not. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm breaking. If I'm at a Publix or somewhere like an event or something like that. But if I'm at the bank,
Yeah,
I will
anytime
wait.
that-
I will wait in my car.
Yeah, and the ones that I'm talking about, like when you get them outside the bank, you walk up to, not drive up to. So the other day I was at one, I don't know, it was 7 o'clock, and this guy, I felt like he was too close. I just did. And one of my bad habits is, but
Well,
I
it's
don't,
probably because you've been held up before too. So.
yeah, but I just felt he was too close. And one of my things I do, which I hope happens, I leave my car running. Like I leave my car running with the door open. Just take it. Who cares? So I felt the guy was close.
Noted.
Take it. It's a car. Cars are nothing in life. Your life is more important than anything. I've always told people, you get a car jack, take it. Do what you want. And here's an extra 20. Here's gas. So I felt he was a little close. I just did. You know what I mean? To me, he was. Because I felt like he was looking over at
Oh,
my
yeah, that's way too close. Then.
Yeah,
He's able to look
yeah,
on your screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like I think if I extended my arm,
that is too close.
I was touching him. So I looked at him. I go, bro, you mind? He goes, mind what? I said, a little close. He goes, I don't think so. I go,
I don't think so. You're like, well, I do.
Yeah, he was, I would say in his 30s, 40s. I'm like, I do. So he goes,
Is there anybody behind him or no?
no, there's nobody behind him. And I was like, a little close. So he was like, okay. So then he just looked at me for a second. I looked at him, like, looked back. Then he took a step back. I got my money and I walked away. He gave me a dirty look, but I felt he was like right on top of me. I almost thought he was going to roll me. I really did. And I was going to tell him, like, dude, you should have came like 4 o'clock. I'm at my max now. So, yeah. And my max is high for the day. So I was like, I already took one hit. You should have came at 4 o'clock. You could have really rolled. I don't know. I just felt like it is. I do what you do. I stay in my car.
Yeah, I'll stay in my car. And sometimes because nowadays you're in the fish tank, I call it, where you get in when the bank is closed. You access it through your debit card, and you go into this little
Mm-hmm.
room. And
Yeah.
and
That's scary,
The
too.
one that I have, the bank, there's 2 ATM machines in there. So yeah, obviously they can be utilized by 2 people. But I even get a little weird if I'm in there and somebody else comes in and utilizes it. Like I'm always like looking over my shoulder because for what? I don't know what I can do. I'm locked in a room with a person. But even if I was there and I saw somebody using it, knowing that there's 2 machines, I would probably still wait.
Yeah, I think most people do. It's a respect thing. The one I always talk about was down in Miami, where it was on the corner of Wells Fargo. It was lit up like it was a neon, unbelievable already. You know, and you would walk in at night, everybody saw you walk. You're only allowed, there was only one person at a time that could go in. But when you walk out, everybody knows you have money. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're walking in to get money. You're not going in there to get a calendar. So when you walk out, I'd be like, oh, especially when I was down there. We would do a lot of shows down there, or I'd be out with my friends, and I would always be like, man, I don't want to go to that ATM. And there's less of them all over the place, which does suck. Another indication that they're trying to get away from cash.
We do have a misspeak request coming in on a Thursday at 47142. Start off with Real Radio. Says the New Heights episode came out last night at 7 p.m. As of now, they have 10 million views. Insane.
Wow.
Could we hear Misspeak number 12 for Taylor's 12th album? And that's from Kara in North Palm Beach. So Misspeak number 12, please.
This is your Greek Misspeak Review.
Nice. Stick it out mild. I mean, you go where your butter's bread. I mean, that's the bottom line. Yep. It's perfect. And they come, they look like, and they wipe. There you go. Boom.
Did you understand a single word of what he just said?
Talk about a wheel on the door. Man. Well, of course. I mean, there's an old school saying, you don't fish where you fish. You know what I mean?
Is that the saying?
That's the one. I don't know. I think in the opinion of public opinion. Wait, what? I feel philosophical. You're a nice guy and you do something, you end up in a big catamaran. I mean, what the hell's going on? What he should do now is play the background music as Johnny reads it.
There you go.
It'll side swink.
Side swink.
It'll side swink it.
I mean, you gotta have a little scungio on salad up here. Something wrong with that kid. Great job, Jimmy and Johnny and Brooke, by the way.
That was Jayla again.
Was it? Oh, damn.
I know their voice, and you sat next to them.
I can't believe it. I guess Brooks, I always get
You
a
can
little...
tell she's got a Latina. You can tell. You can hear it.
I guess
a little
it's
accent.
Brooks's, rack. Always brings me back to her. 877-927-6969. Brooke, if you're listening, we love you, by the way.
I guess J-Lo we know.
No, we love J-Lo too. We love J-Lo too.
All right, I was like, come on, why is she giving you love?
No, J-Lo's great. I've been talking to her a while. I hope she's doing good. She was always funny. And both girls did a great job while Franny was away. And thank God Franny came back. But both girls did a great job. Can't thank everybody enough. Or, you know what? Maybe too much. Who knows? 877-927-6969. That is the number to call if you guys want to get involved in the show. You can also text us at Real Radio 47142. Had a couple different things today. On a dating app, some worse lines for opening. Maybe you guys have some things that you want to say that you could add to it. Also, we were talking about Taylor Swift and Kelsey. Have you seen any of the highlights? It's breaking the internet. Not surprised. They also did it good because they hyped it up. It wasn't like, nobody knew she was going to show up. So all her fans had a big little thing going on there, and it just really, really helped them. Vegas again in June. Bad numbers. They are getting crushed. And I don't know what they're going to do unless they start changing things, but they're looking at a lot of different things. They're talking about, obviously, the economy, the airlines. They said keeps people away. High prices. Hot, yeah. But this is June to June, and it was down 11%. That's a huge number. Yeah, the summer's always down, but it's been down all year. It really has. And some people are saying the high prices, the prices of rooms are ridiculous, which you would think if they're not selling out, you would sell them. You know what I mean? That's what I would think. If I had an airline or I had a hotel room, I would get that database going. I'd find Dominic. Hey, you want a room this weekend? $12. $12 is better than what I'm getting. But, yeah, they had another bad month. So we'll see what happens with them. But people did say the prices is what really keeps a lot of people out. And the high prices of drinks they were talking about.
Oh, yeah. It gets crazy over there, especially just for a regular drink.
Oh, yeah. They said the average is $25 for a regular drink. I mean,
I'm sure that's a can of beer is probably that, too.
Oh, yeah. What?
Just stupid.
I remember years ago paying $25 for Evian water. I bought 4 and I gave the girl 100. I told her to keep it. She said it is 100, Slick. One of the greatest lines.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, but yeah, they are definitely going to have to do something because this number scares them where it could be keeps going down. Obviously, more casinos in our country. Sports betting is legal in 39 states. All that stuff adds to it. But I think the airline travel is just one of those things that I hear from so many people that, you really are like, I don't feel like getting on a plane and dealing with all the drama, people being crazy on the planes, delays.
I had a friend that had a horrible time on a plane this morning.
What happened?
She went to Fort Lauderdale Airport. Was supposed to fly to California, and her flight was at 6 a.m. She got there at like 4:30, and one of the flight stewardess was late, and they held the plane for that.
Oh, that sucks.
And because of holding up her plane for an hour, she was going to miss her connecting flight too.
Yeah,
and it cost the whole trip. She ended up not going now.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
Because the event, she wasn't going to make it in time for the event then.
Oh,
that she was going to be for. Yep.
That's crazy. And it's usually, that's the one you bet on, like 6 o'clock in the morning. The plane's
That's
there.
normally the one you're supposed to. Pilot, I get. That's happened to me. I've had to sit forever on the tarmac just waiting and waiting and waiting for a pilot. Because, you need them. I'm surprised they didn't have a flight attendant on call that they could gotten right away. I mean, you're still going to wait a little bit, but.
Or just say, screw
surprise.
it. When she come on, you think everybody booed her. Boo! Boo! You're late, bitch! Start yelling stuff like that. I mean, that's crazy. She made a good decision. She was like, look, I'm not going to make the event.
Mm-hmm.
So there it is. I wonder if she got screwed with her ticket, though.
Yeah, she's got to figure that out now.
Yeah, that sucks. That's definitely. Oh, man, imagine if they said that.
Well, if it's on them, I would hope that they're going to take care of it.
But imagine that if they had to say that, because they had to come over to the speaker and say, why we're waiting. We're waiting for one of the flight attendants who's late.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. I'd be like, screw it. Anybody raise their hand, want to help out? I'll help out. I'll hand out sodas. Maybe make some money on the side.
Take some bets.
Take some bets. What time you want to bet? What time we're going to land? We're going to land. That was a Seinfeld with Kramer. They're saying we're going to get in at like 11:14. I'm going to go over for 200. What do you want? We got this side of the row. You make money. Everybody's friends. You're working out. I can't believe they held up the plane for a flight attendant.
Mm-hmm.
Like Franny said, I could see a pilot. Sort of screwed. You know what I mean? Maybe.
I mean, it wasn't even. It was actually the co-pilot who we were waiting on, and they ended up. The guy never showed up, so they did have to call somebody else.
Wow, that's crazy. But the flight attendant, I would not be. Imagine when she got on, everybody had to look at her, like when she got on. She had to feel sheepish. You know what I mean?
But it's interesting that they let you guys know that because they didn't fill us in while we were sitting and waiting for so long. Until we saw a pilot show up and walk in there, and one of the flight attendants who was, because we're very friendly, who we were talking to, she let us know after the fact. But I was surprised. Everybody was really quiet about it. They weren't giving any information why we were sitting there waiting for so long.
And how long did you wait? Do you remember?
It was a bit. It was over an hour.
Really?
Sitting on the plane.
Oh, I would have been.
It was a bit.
That's a long time. An hour. Early morning's not that bad.
Yeah, because you have to call the guy who is on call, right?
Yeah.
To fill in for this other guy, and they got to get ready, and they got to drive from wherever they're going.
Oh man, that's brutal.
Yeah, my poor friend, she took an Uber from here to Fort Lauderdale too in the morning this morning, and then found that out and had to get back.
Oh, that's a shame.
Mm-hmm.
Are you really friendly with this girl? Mm-hmm. Maybe we should do something for her. I mean, give her a gift card to New York Prime or something. I feel bad. It doesn't matter, but is she hot? I'm kidding. It's a show. It doesn't matter. Oh, come on. I'm kidding. Maybe we'll give her a gift card. Yeah. Oh, she is hot? All right, good. Get her number. Say, I told you story in the air and you got a gift card. $125 from New York Prime. I mean, come on. You can't beat that. Now, would you go with her or would you let her take whoever she wants?
I give it to her and, maybe she'll take me. I'll take it. Another steak.
Yeah,
why not?
Yeah, I would say, look, I told your story on the air. I mean, this is where you parlayed a job into some 5-letter. And then you say, I just think maybe, it'd be nice if you took me. That's it. We'll give her a card, though. Anything for the organization. You know that, Tom. Anything to help you out. Rory was talking about his first purchase. I don't know if you saw this. I always think of golf when I think of you when I think of golf stories. And he said his first purchase when he made it big. And you hear a lot of actors say this and different things. He bought a gold watch with a lot of diamonds. And he said it was very gaudy. He said, I'm not going to mention the brand. He goes, because it's not the brand I'm with now. He goes, but it was one of the dumbest purchases I ever made. And I'm sure it was a lot of money.
I feel like golfers like watches just because you could wear it in your sport. Where other sports you can't. You can wear a chain, say in baseball or in football, they hide it under their jersey.
Yeah.
But in golf, there's a lot of golfers you see that Rolex is a sponsor.
Oh, yeah.
They always have a watch on, stuff like that.
They wear watches $250,000. I
Mhm.
mean, they all do. The coach of the Dolphins, McDaniel, his watch is $250,000. But he might have to pawn it if they have a losing season. But Rory talked about it. He said it was bad, and it was funny. I can't imagine what it was, but he's like, I'm not going to name it because it's not my sponsor now. But it was very gaudy with diamonds, and it was at a press conference yesterday. So
Speaking of golf, also, remember what I sent you yesterday? Right now in New York, there's a golf course that is having a 44-hour wait for their tee times.
That's amazing.
And people are actually waiting in their car for 44 hours.
Where is this?
In Long Island. And the golf course is called Bethpage Black is the course.
Why? Why are they waiting for so long?
It's just one of the
It's
best.
gotta be,
It's one of the best courses in the country.
it's got to be very prestigious, obviously.
Mhm.
But it's
Yep.
amazing. People want what they can't have even
Yeah,
more.
but 44 hours. That's ridiculous.
And there's a video. There's a video of all the line of cars just sitting there, and the guys are in their chairs, and they've been there for hours.
That's insane.
Guys, I said it the other night, my friends. That's one of the biggest passions I've seen with people, men, is golf. And women too love it. But I mean, guys they care more about their golf scores than they know their kids' birthdays. I mean, it's just crazy. And when they have a great day, they're so excited. And when they have a bad day, you know what? They're miserable.
Is this a new course?
Nope.
No, I think it's
How
been there
come we haven't heard about people waiting this long before?
I think they kind of just open up some tee times more in the summertime available for
Okay.
people, and that's why there are people waiting for it. But I just sent you a link for it.
Yeah, I've seen because they're hosting the Ryder Cup.
Mm-hmm. That might be also why people want to get there
That's
so
what they're
bad
saying.
too.
Yeah, they're about to host it between Team Europe and Team USA, September 26th to 29th. And so, with just over a month until highly anticipated tournament, they said many golfers are eager to play, that they've slept in their cars and waited in line for 2 days to play 18 holes before the world's biggest stars arrive. That's just wild to me that they would do that.
So I got a guy I know. He's a young kid, a little older than you, and his boss came where we were to pick up a cigar at Strikes. And it was a Sunday. We're watching football. I think it was last September or October. And he's like, I have to ask him. I have like a review tomorrow. I want to ask him for a raise. I haven't gotten a raise in a while. So I said to him, find out how his golf game went before you ask him. I said, and then, let's see what happens. So he said he went in, and the guy was in the best mood. Just so happy, great day. And golfers like to talk. You notice, they all do it. He goes, hey, how was your game? Because I saw you at Strikes. And he's like, I had a great game, and I shot whatever. It was fantastic. We loved it. He said he asked for the raise, and he got it.
Good timing.
That's right. I bet you if the guy had a terrible day, you wouldn't have got it. It is the Penthouse. We're going to come back with tickets for you for the Who. We'll be back. Peace.
Real Radio is the News Junkie.
Let's work in Big Al, who has a dispatch about the Chimp Crazy show.
Sean, it is sad. Call me a wussy if you want, but at least I have a heart and I don't laugh at my girlfriend when she cries. Wiggle, wiggle, pop, pop.
Thanks,
All right,
wussy.
The News Junkie. Weekday afternoons at 3 on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Here's traffic on Real Radio.
From the Gordon Partners Traffic Center. Have you or a loved one suffered from nursing home abuse? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
Your Thursday afternoon drive is looking good in Palm Beach County as expressways are currently crash-free. I-95 and the Turnpike are both up to speed in both directions. Meanwhile, we do have road work on Boynton Beach Boulevard westbound at Military Trail that's blocking the right lane. That's traffic. I'm Jamie Nunez.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you could save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems, like snoring, aches and pains, hot sleep, or even an old saggy mattress that can keep you up at night. And our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now get a king bed for a queen price, plus a free adjustable base with select Sealy mattresses. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
With Progressive, you can reach customer service in the way that's easiest for you, by phone, app, or online. We know it would be great if we just magically appeared, but that's more of a genie thing, and we do insurance. But with us, you'd be like, well, it wasn't a genie, but it was great customer service, so that's nice. And sure, you probably would still like the whole 3 wishes thing, so if you meet a genie, you should definitely ask. But when you need us, contact Progressive by phone, app, or online. Just no genies. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Hey, it's Franny, and selling your car shouldn't be a headache. That's why you should use GimmeTheVin.com. They buy it all. Cars, trucks, exotics, classics, even full collections. Say goodbye to the tire kickers and shady dealers. Just enter your VIN or plate at GimmeTheVin.com and get an instant offer. They'll meet you or you head to them. Easy, fast, and just done. With GimmeTheVin.com, America's best car buyer.
Sell us your car. GimmeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
Liz went from being interested in true crime to living true crime.
My husband comes back and he's shaking. And he said, your dad's been killed.
This is Hands Tied, a true crime podcast exploring the murder of Jim Melgar.
I was just completely in shock.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Hands Tied, and listen now.
You know how many times people call me to fix their garage door so they can sell their house? For years, they put up with the squeaking and the jamming, or they don't even use it because they lost the remote. Then when it comes time to sell, they fix it up nice for the next guy. For the exact same money, you can fix it up now and enjoy it yourself while you still live there. At Mo Better Garage, we make that way mo better. An expert repair, replacement remote, or garage door tune-up will give you years of trouble-free service. Works great for you, works great for the next guy when you decide to sell. Because you deserve to live in a house as nice as the real estate ad you're going to write about it. How do I know? Because I'm Mo. Call Mo Better Garage and maybe enjoy your garage door so much you decide not to move. Think of the money that'll save.
Mo Better Garage, we make it way more better.
MoBetterGarage.com.
This is Jeff for Atlantic Men's Clinic, where we've successfully treated thousands of men for erectile dysfunction. Please take a moment and listen to how we help Michael.
My name is Michael. I started treatment at Atlantic Men's Clinic about 2 years ago. I just turned 75, and stress, my age, of course, I was miserable sexually. I'm still a man. I still have feelings and needs. Thankfully, I saw the Atlantic Men's commercial on TV, and I said, I got to check into that. I started treatment. I really enjoyed the progress, and I wish I had known about this 10 years earlier. I mean, it's so helpful, so insightful. I can't say enough about the excellent treatment. People here are friendly. I love this clinic, and that's the God's honest truth.
Thanks, Michael. It's true. If you're like most men, you'll be having great sex again potentially as soon as the day after your appointment. Your initial appointment includes blood work and a medical consult. Call 877-455-7300 or go to AtlanticMen'sClinic.com.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE.
In office, West Palm Beach.
Audible's romance collection has something to satisfy every side of you. Fall for a brooding duke. Dive into a steamy romantasy series from Sarah J. Maas. Or find the perfect rom-com from Lily Chu. Start listening free when you sign up for a 30-day trial at audible.com.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Let's go! You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at VaxAssist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Here's the latest with weather on Real Radio.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Charlotte Carl. Hot and humid for the rest of your Thursday. We are going to see temperatures climbing into the lower and middle 90s. a little bit above average, but not crazy warm. We are going to see that humidity remain quite high as well. Rain chances remain isolated around 20%, mainly to the west of I-95 for this afternoon and evening.
This report is sponsored by Discover. Guess what? Discover's accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. You heard right, 99%. If you don't think so, maybe it's time to face facts. You're stuck in the past. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report, learn more at discover.com/creditcard.
Greek Trifecta is sponsored by Jason Weiser, attorney at law.
The free iHeartRadio app has over 100 commercial-free stations waiting for you to explore right now, like 80s Rock Ride, featuring Van Halen, Billy Idol, Aerosmith, Def Leppard, and more for your summer road trips. Crank it up all summer. 80s Rock Ride, commercial-free 24/7.
I stay for a white wedding.
Just open the free iHeartRadio app and find your next summer preset now.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
I can tell by the boobs. I think it was Brooke.
You're listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
That's great.
So I was walking through the halls, concentrating, thinking about the next segment in the show, because I'm prepping for the show.
I'll watch it again.
And yeah, I knew you would. So Dom, I don't know how you set this up. He was waiting for me as I was walking in the hall, and anybody who knows me really well, like if you sneak up on me, it's so bad. I mean, restaurants. I've lived with girls, and they're like, "Oh my god!" Like I'll be in a room watching a game, and like the girl will, like walk into you, G, and I go, "What?" Like, I panic. I don't know what it is. Probably because of my line of work.
Wait, don't let it play on the air because he curses in that.
Okay, I just because you barely say anything. Like how,
I barely.
You barely said anything, and Greg just jumped.
Oh, forget it. I mean, like tables, anything. Oh man, forget about it. I was playing roulette one time in Vegas, and one of my friends came by and he hit my shoulder, and I had a bunch of chips. They went all over the place, and luckily it was a color. So, you know, you get colors, and it wasn't like I was playing $25 chips or $5 chips. So they knew it was my color. And the lady, I remember, looked at me. She goes, "Sir, what's your problem?" I'm like, "Oh, sorry." But I was so like, and he goes, "Great." And I went, "Ah," just like you. I was walking in the hallway, man. I jumped. Oh, my God. Yeah, and I might have said I used a profanity. And that's so nice that you have free time like that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, were you anticipating me going, or are you just looking for anybody?
No, I knew you were coming back.
Yeah, you did? All right. Thanks a lot. I was just sitting with our market manager telling him what a great job you're doing. And he's asking me about your fence. And I said, no, I think he's done with that adolescent stuff. He's going to come back. Let's do a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Creek's Trifecta.
All right, the Bills got their running back, 4 years, $48 million. One of the big holdouts. There's 4 right now in camp that people are talking about, but he was one of the ones. He was still going to practice, which is a smart thing, so he wasn't getting fined. He was even dressed on Sunday against the Giants, so that worked out for the Bills. And again, Bills are on Hard Knocks. Last 3-4 years, everybody's like, this is their year, this is their year. I was with a Ravens fan the other night. He guaranteed me they're going to the Super Bowl. And I'm like, I had them twice, 18-1. And they lost their championship game. We'll see what happens. It's a long season. But I always love the passion that fans have for teams. I mean, like, you know, True Blue, like Fanny was talking about Denzel, how he loves the Cowboys. And my buddy Ryan loves the Jets. I mean, there's so many people I know just have that college or pro, you know.
Brady Matthews.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Brady. Oh, my God. Yeah, he loves the Bears. Oh,
there you go.
Oh, my God. Joe with the Browns.
Yep.
I mean, and Brady bets like a little, but not, it's, you know, not for betting. Yeah, those two, I mean, unbelievable. I think they love their teams more than their spouses. I really do. Because you hear guys talk about their teams. When's the last time you heard a guy talk about his wife like that? You never do. Like, oh, my God, Diane's the best. Oh, my God. You never hear it. But their team, this is our year. This is our year. So the Bills got their man. Last night, the Marlins won 13-4 over the Guardians. Hats off to them. Mets and Yankees both ended up losing. So not a good thing for the Mets and Yankees. Not playing good since the All-Star break. And the Yankees have one of the worst records since the All-Star break. Miami Dolphins are practicing with the Lions all week. And then on Saturday, they will take on the Lions at 1 o'clock. You could hear that game on 101.7, baby. We are home of the Miami Dolphins. 9-1, we are home of the Gators. And the Gators game is right around the corner. August 30th kicks off, and that is Labor Day weekend. Excited for that weekend and what matchups there are. I am very jacked up for that. Greek Trifecta is sponsored by Pilar Coffee Bar on Ice Street in Deerfield Beach in the Cove Shopping Plaza. And moi.
So I didn't know this was a thing, all right? Persistence does pay off. As a bride-to-be dug up a very large diamond for herself. Michelle Fox from New York City had a dream of finding her own diamond for her engagement ring, and she made it happen. So this bride-to-be found a 2.3 carat colorless diamond while digging at Arkansas's Crater of Diamonds State Park.
Wow.
Never heard of this. Why aren't we there? So she explained that she planned to spend a month at one of these few, it's a dig 'em yourself diamond sites that's open to the public.
That's cool.
Dig 'em yourself. So she was like, yeah, I'm going to spend some time there and see if I can find. I'm going to be digging. And she found, it took some time. So thank goodness she allowed herself a month because she found her stone on day 21.
Wow.
They said it's the third largest diamond found there this year, worth $27,000. They said about 366 diamonds have been registered at Crater of Diamonds in 2025 alone, including 11 weighing more than 1 carat each.
Does she have to pay for it or no?
Have you ever heard of this?
No.
I gotta look into this. Do you pay to go to this park to start digging up? You would think. I'm not sure.
Is it like, I guess, when you go search for gold kind of type of thing?
Yeah, like I've been gold panning at Dahlonega, Georgia. They have that in the river. But, is this? I've never heard of this before. Have you?
No. I would assume there's a fee when you leave.
I'm looking this up. Arkansas's Crater of Diamonds State Park.
Nice. Let's go to Arkansas. Razorbacks. Let's go out there. If it's free, it's fantastic. I can't see it being free. Maybe it is. I don't know. You would think there's got to be a fee when you leave.
And just a bunch of people are just there digging up holes. I mean, it's
21 days.
This is news to me.
My God, I wonder what her line in the sand was as far as if I go to 30 days or 25 days, I'm not going to do it.
Well, she was doing this specifically to find one for her engagement ring, and now she's got herself a pretty nice stone, 2.3 carats.
But it doesn't say if she had to pay for it. I would assume you don't.
What about the guy? The guy gets off not having to pay for it.
Yeah. Does she even have it? Did she have a guy?
They said bride to be.
All right. So I was gonna say, do you need a guy to go look for the diamond? Diamond, what are you doing this weekend? Let's try to Arkansas. Go Razorbacks. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I would think there's got to be some fee. You would think.
Yeah, they said it's the only place in the world where the public can dig for and keep diamonds.
Wow.
After 3 weeks, while walking. It's 37.5 acres.
Whew.
Yeah.
It's huge.
And they said that this one specifically, even though she planned on a month, this is the final day of her trip. She caught a flash of light at her feet. She brushed it off, thinking it was just dew covered spiderweb because she hasn't had any luck. And then she realized, nope, that's a stone.
Wow.
So having never seen an actual diamond in my hand, she's like, I didn't know for sure, but it was the most diamondy diamond, she said, I had seen. And they did confirm that, yes, this in fact is one.
Well, that's awesome for the guy, like Dom said. She's got a beautiful ring, and she doesn't have to pay for it.
Can't figure out. Yeah, somebody talk to me. I can't figure out if you got to pay to go into this park.
And that's a great story for the rest of your life. When people say, "Ooh, that's a beautiful ring. Where'd you find that?" I dug it up, and I found it in Arkansas. I mean, wow. Have you ever been to Arkansas?
Nope.
Yeah, they said, okay, so Arkansas State Parks. What to know? The only place in the world where the public can search for real diamonds in their original volcanic source is Crater of Diamond. It is diamonds. It's one-of-a-kind experience that brings people from all over the world to Murfreesboro, Arkansas. Visitors to the park search 37-acre field, the eroded surface of a volcanic crater for a variety of rocks, minerals, and gemstones. And any rock or mineral you find is yours to keep.
Wow.
You may bring your own mining equipment to search. No battery-operated or motor-driven mining tools. Or if they actually have tools you can rent from the park.
That's cool.
So it's not even just diamonds, all kinds of gemstones, obviously the most valuable. But They said that more than 35,000 diamonds have been found by park visitors since it became a thing in 1972. Back in 1972, 35,000.
Wow.
Notable diamonds found at Crater, including 40.23 carat.
Wow.
Holy moly. They called Uncle Sam the largest diamond ever unearthed in the U.S. Another one they called the Amarillo Starlight was 16.37 carats found there. The Star of Arkansas, 15.33 carats. And the Esperanza, 8.52 carats.
Surprised there's not more homeless people there.
Right?
I want to go this weekend.
I'm about to buy myself a plane ticket.
I mean, go out there with a plastic spoon and a pair of Daisy Dukes and start digging. Be like, man, I might find out you keep it too. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Man.
So it costs admission, which a lot of parks do.
How much is it?
So, worth it. Adults, $15.
Oh my God.
Admission rate
I pay $15 here for
the
water.
diamond search area is $15.
Wow. So we can do it for $45.
I think what you said they found 35,000 since 1970.
1972.
So
yeah.
that's about, if the math's right, about one every other day, maybe even more often than that.
I mean, like, I feel like we should go. I feel like
The odds are there.
They are.
Especially if you're finding a 5 carat stone.
One every day. It's 50. That was a fake 55 years from the 70s, and it's one every other day.
Well, she said 35,000 were found.
35. Okay. Yeah, maybe you're right. Mingata.
Yeah, he's doing the math. He's mathing.
Yeah, you should do it. You like to scare people in the halls. Now, what would you do if I had like a massive heart attack and died? Boom. Wouldn't you feel bad?
Jesus, why?
She might now because of you.
The phone was ringing. I thought you were gonna get it. Oh my God. I might have to.
Yeah, your math's pretty good.
I might have to call HR.
Right? Is it like every other day about?
I might have to go
maybe
HR.
more.
I'll be like, now I can't walk down the halls.
No.
I have like a phobia. Oh my God, I'm breaking out, sweating every time I walk down the hall. I'm gonna
Just look around the corners now.
I'm walking around the corners. It's not because I hung out with bookmakers my whole life. Tom scared me. It is a great video, though. I don't know what that is. We're on.
I can walk in your office sometimes, and I just walk into his office, and he'll jump.
Oh yeah, I know. I do. I told you, I've lived with people. And they'll come into a room I'm in, and I'll be like, "What? What's up?"
What about if like a girl walks in the shower with you? You jumping then?
Well, then you can see. I mean, you can see the door open, and I'll be like, "What are you doing?" Don't be using any of my products.
Yeah, they're averaging almost finding 2 a day.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Let's go.
1.8. Yeah.
Let's go.
I feel like we should.
Let's see.
I wonder how crazy that place is, though.
I can imagine.
And do you have to what do you have to sign waiver wise? Because imagine how many holes you could fall in while you're walking.
Or it's probably just got TikTok famous, and now there's probably,
Oh, now because of this girl. I mean, it was on the New York Post.
Yeah, now it's just full of people.
Oh, my! Every influencer is going to be there right now. Gosh darn it! Why'd she have to post this?
There's
a 35,000 found, and this is the first time I've ever heard of it.
Me too. I think you're going to have some undesirables there. I would just think. You might have to go packing. I don't think the plastic spoon thing's going to work. You have one little plastic spoon.
Well, she saw hers. She was just walking, and she kind of saw something sparkling, and she was like, huh.
21 days.
So she didn't even have to go bury that or dig that deep.
Yeah, 21 days, though. You got to figure maybe it's a week vacation.
Yeah. Oh, we have another giveaway we have to do.
That's at 12:45.
Yeah, it's 12:47.
I guess we'll do it.
I'm like, okay.
It's time right now for you guys to get a diamond. Another diamond coming at you. Tickets for the Who. Give us a call at 877-927-6969. That's the number to call, and you'll get tickets to the Who for this Saturday night. Compliments of Dominic.
No diamonds included.
No diamonds included. We were out yesterday because he wanted a day off. So we're giving away.
I was here.
We're giving away the tickets that we were going to give away yesterday. So call us at 877-927-6969. Go see Roger and the boys, the Who, this Saturday night on Real Radio. Make it happen. The Greek Casino.
Yep, that's August 16th, and they are playing at Amerant Bank Arena.
Nice. And the casino is a roulette wheel. It's odd or even, red or black, first 18 or 19 to 36. You have 3 choices. Dom, who do we have?
First up we have is John.
Hello, John. How are you?
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Good. John, are you a fan of The Who? I guess you are. What'd you say?
Yes, I am.
Are you a fan of the show?
Yes, I am.
Would you say you're more of a fan of the show or The Who?
For sure, the show. You guys are hilarious.
Yeah, way to to be, John. Way to be. Good
I
karma.
think I've just been ruined from doing this show. Yeah.
That's Franny at 2 o'clock every day. All right, here you go, John. What's your selection?
What do I got? An even or odd and a color?
You can do even or odd, first 18, black or red.
And the last 18.
Let's go black.
Okay, black. Black seems to be the popular color with a lot of people. Here we go. We got black for John. Keep your hands off the glass, please. No more bets. No more bets.
Move your phone away.
My phone's not even here. Let's see if John gets it. He's a big fan of The Who, and he's a big fan of the station. He's a bigger fan of the station. See, kissing ass works in life. Black 15.
Nice.
You win, John.
Let's go black.
Yeah.
Congratulations, John.
There you go, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome, pal.
All right, hang
Enjoy.
tight so Dom can get all your information.
Thank you, Francis. Way to be, because Dom has a tendency of just dropping people. 877-927-6969. The camera's on. Franny's back in action, looking great. Dom's still being a little biatch. So the camera's 2 for me. So then, I don't know. I don't want to be this guy, but really, should I get paid double today?
So this is pretty crazy that brands are jumping on without any kind of dollars behind it just because they know they'll make money because it's Taylor Swift. So they're jumping on the Life of a Showgirl fund. She's got a way of spreading the wealth, even if she's not trying to.
Yeah.
So with the whole Life of a Showgirl, brands started jumping in on social media and turning it into an orange wonderland for Swifties. As I mentioned, the colors are orange, and she picked that on purpose. And so Olive Garden, FedEx, YouTube, Elmo, McDonald's, United Airlines, American Airlines, the City of Las Vegas, LASIK, Crumble Cookies, Walmart, Duolingo, Brazil, all went orange.
That's unbelievable.
Google also got in on the fun with orange confetti, as did TikTok. They said, surprisingly, X also stepped up with a caption of new profile pic along with X logo made in a bedazzled orange. While RuPaul's show high-kicked into the showgirl of it all with a clip of contestant Bosco doing a fan dance to Taylor. They said all you have to do is type TS12 in social searches and you will be entertained by brand creativity for hours.
It's amazing.
They've been going on it, yep.
The power influence she has, I've never seen anybody like this. There's been a lot of big groups through the years that have had, runs, but her, it is just crazy. Where, like you said, people are just jumping in because of the word orange. Really, they're sneaking into the Greek zone, really, to be honest, because we promote orange a lot. Remember, if you're at the track, you don't know what to bet. Bet the 7 because it's orange.
Syracuse Orange, go.
Yeah. Oh, Dom's talking about when we bet Syracuse last year and they got their ass kicked. I could care less.
So, Jamie and Dom, I have a question. When you stay at a hotel and it's time for checkout, do you go to the counter or do you just walk out of the hotel?
I always go to the counter because I want to check it. Because I don't like when you just check out because there could be stuff on there you're not sure. There could be room service charges. Sometimes there's, if you're at a place with a pool, there could be different charges that are on there. I had one time where I had a charge at Caesars for like $812.
And it wasn't yours?
It wasn't mine. I had a bungalow. And I don't even know how I got it. It just showed up on my bill. So I always check. I know a lot of people don't.
Yeah, what about you, Dom?
Maybe if I'm at a certain, like, if I was in Vegas or like a nice spot like that, maybe. But if I'm just doing a quick one night, like Universal, probably not.
Yeah, it's hit or miss for me. A lot of times I will just leave, but there's also, because nowadays you can see your bill on the television.
Sure. Yep.
Sometimes they slip you a bill underneath. On your phone these days, there's difference. But I'm with you, G-Man. If I haven't seen any numbers, and I know I am one to order room service or grab a drink at the
I'm
bar.
not.
Yeah, or grab a drink at the, I love room service. Yeah, grab a drink at the bar, whatever it is, you put it on the room. I never put on cash. So you just want to make sure that they put the right amount on there. They haven't overcharged you. So I'm the same. So either if you're checking out at the desk or you're doing it from your room, it's the same to me. But according to the younger generation, checking out a hotel is definitely more of a breeze than it once was. We know that. But the argument online about it, about proper etiquette, a Gen Z woman was walking out the door of a hotel into the parking lot, and she's posting herself on TikTok, and she was like, older generations, this is how you check out at a hotel. You just walk out, is what she said. And the caption added, the front desk doesn't need you to tell them you're checking out, and they don't need you to hand them your room key. That I get. You don't have to turn in your room key. Sometimes they ask for it, but these days, maybe room keys I've tossed. They said that may technically be true at a lot of places, But people in the comments are calling this rude. One person says, as a former housekeeper, it makes their jobs a lot easier if you're polite and let someone know that you've checked out. Others say they let the staff know if they're leaving early, but not if they're leaving at the checkout time, because what's the difference? They said others say they've always given someone a heads up in the hopes that it makes the process of cleaning all the rooms more efficient. So a lot of these people are saying you should say when you check out so they get the room ready quick, especially if you're checking out before actual checkout time.
I mean, everybody has a different style. I mean, over the years, there's been times I was at the Fontainebleau one time, and I was with somebody, and we checked out, and they had like a little store where you could buy magazines and suntan oil and all that, and it just popped out at me because it was like $223, and we were there like 2-3 days. We went down there to buy suntan oil and a couple magazines and maybe to pay, but I thought that was a lot. And the girl I was with bought a moisturizer. And it was like $27, but they put $97. And I checked it. And then when I went to the desk, she goes, oh, they made a mistake. This is where they caught it. So it was like an $80 difference. But I would never, if I didn't check it, I would just walked out. There's been other times, too. Sometimes hotels, if you check out like an hour late, they charge you. And you might not realize that.
Well, yeah, of course. That's why you should always. And I think it is so backwards, too, that check-in is so late and check-out is so early.
Okay, screw you.
Flip-flop it. Yeah. I don't care. And I mean, just I'd rather be able to check in at 11 or 12 and then check out at 4 or something. I think it should be completely flip-flopped. But they are saying, and so Dom, even with someone like you who are like, I don't do room service, I don't. That's the case. But I'm also, unless you, if it's an instance where they don't slide the receipt under the door, or you can't check out on the television or on your phone or whatever. But I know some people who have had some jerks charge stuff to their room.
Yeah.
Sometimes hotels don't pay attention. So it may not be you doing it. It could be somebody else.
Yep.
Yeah, so you got, I mean, that's why I go, no matter where it was.
I'll check the email afterwards.
Yeah.
That's what I'll look at.
Yeah, because once it's on there, it is a pain in the ass when you dispute it.
And it's easier to dispute it
in person.
Yeah, you say, okay, I didn't do that, or I didn't buy this, or whatever it is. They also say, experts with rooms and stuff like that, if you want a late checkout, it's always good to ask when you check in.
And most of the time I've asked for a late checkout, I get it.
Vegas is tough.
Yeah, most of the time. And it's just an extra hour.
Vegas, you'll pay.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough because,
I've done it.
Yeah, if you want it like on a Sunday or like a Friday, forget it, because everybody's checking in and they want to get the rooms ready. And it is. I mean, in Miami now, check-in for a lot of hotels is 4. At 4 o'clock is check-in, and check-out is like 10 or 11.
Yeah, like 2 or 4 is typical. So I'm just going to read this text, and so we can think about it, because I know we have to go to a break. So if you want to think about this while we are on break, it says, hi, Greek, Franny, and Dom. A question for you guys. For a little Throwback Thursday. Here's a topic. Who did you want to emulate as or try to be before you got where you are today? Or another question similar, who was your mentor growing up? And it's from Stacy B. So if you guys want to think about that, and then we can get back to that question. And we got other text messages, including another misspeak request we can get into.
We'll be back in a few minutes with some Florida stories and a couple text messages. Peace.
The fine woman in your smart speaker knows what you need.
Really?
Don't ask how. Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio. Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
From the Gordon Partners Traffic Center. Have you been injured in a motor vehicle accident? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
Looking pretty good right now up and down Palm Beach County. Just about 13 minutes between Palm Beach Gardens and West Palm Beach on I-95 or the Turnpike. Beeline Highway continues the road work, though. Major lane shifts between Blue Heron and North Lake Boulevard. That's a look at traffic. I'm Dennis Taylor.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you could save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
This is Joe Cordell of Cordell & Cordell. Serving in the military requires great sacrifices.
not just for one's country, but also for one's family. Not surprisingly, divorce for soldiers is especially difficult, and it raises a number of challenges that are peculiar to military divorce, things such as deployments, relocation, retirement benefits. These issues can be complicated. So if you're a soldier facing such challenges, go to CordellCordell.com.
Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois. CordellCordell.com.
Hey, it's the Greek from Monroe's of Palm Beach, 7 days a week, open till 5 a.m. That's where the beautiful girls are. It's hot outside, but the girls are even hotter. And if you like sports or UFC, there's knockouts in Monroe's every night. 7 days a week. If you're making plans tonight, make sure Monroe's of Palm Beach is on your list. Monroe's of Palm Beach makes a good night a great night. Make sure that's on your agenda tonight. Peace.
Hey, I'm Linda, a business owner like you. My banking is all about my financial freedom. I don't want liens on all my assets when getting the business loans I need. Plus, I want to be treated like a professional, not a potential criminal. My business coach recommended Delta Capital Group. I went to deltacap.com and got the money I needed. A $200K line of credit in under 24 hours. No collateral. It was a breath of fresh air.
Delta Capital Group is a national leader providing lines of credit and term loans for businesses just like yours. Same-day approval, no collateral, any credit score. Rated A+ by the Better Business Bureau. Over half of their business comes from referrals and happy repeat customers. Why? Delta Capital gets business done. Smart business owners don't wait for money.
I got my financial freedom through Delta.
Delta Capital, lightning fast. Your bank, stuck in the past. Get your money at deltacap.com. That's deltacap.com. Delta Capital Group, funding your future fast.
Since we have lawyers in all 50 states, I see and hear lots of lawyer ads. It seems that most are bragging on what they got their clients. But be careful. If you heard that someone sold their car for $500,000, you would be impressed. But if you later learned that it was a rare $10 million Ferrari, would you say that person got screwed? And that's before you even know if it's true. Who is fact-checking? And how much went to medical bills and lawyers' fees? If you want to get an idea what your case may be really worth, visit forthepeople.com and go to Settlements and Verdicts. You will see what a law firm like ours is capable of. And fact-check for yourself. All that glitters is not gold. We became America's largest injury firm for a reason. We won big, a lot. At Morgan & Morgan, we represent consumers. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
They were right. It could have waited. I can't believe it happened to me. Reaching to check my phone. Now my family has to hear that I'm never coming home again.
Officer?
I'm so sorry. I have some very sad news to share with you.
Every day, 9 people on Florida roadways don't make it home. I was one of the people that didn't make it home.
Ride with Do Not Disturb. Every trip, every time. Let's get everyone home safely. A message from Florida Department of Transportation, Target Zero. For more information, visit targetzerofl.com.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Real Radio weather.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Charlotte Carl. Hot and humid for the rest of your Thursday. We are going to see temperatures climbing into the lower and middle 90s. A little bit above average, but not crazy warm. We are going to see that humidity remain quite high as well. Rain chances remain isolated around 20%, mainly to the west of I-95 for this afternoon and evening.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you could save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
We all remember that one teacher who made a difference. Now's your chance to say thank you in a big way. iHeartRadio's Thank a Teacher, powered by Donors Choose. Nominate an outstanding teacher in your life to be among the winners of $5,000 to stock their classroom at iHeartRadio.com/teachers.
Mix and match scents to create your own unique scent combo that is as unique as you are. Mix, match, more happy with Gain.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.
Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Hey, it's Rover. Real Radio has your shot at $1,000 and a VIP trip to Vegas for our iHeartRadio Music Festival. Text the nationwide keyword music to the number 200-200. You'll get a text confirming entry plus iHeartRadio info, standard data, and message rates apply in this nationwide contest. That's music to 200-200. And good luck from Rover's Morning Glory and Real Radio.
I was like, we're starting. He goes, relax. He was like, you just get here? I was like, all right. I'm be quiet then.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
I got a bunch of text messages. People asked if Dom's going to post that video. I said, no, we can't.
Oh, I'm posting it right. All right, Freddie.
So funny.
I'm going to post it.
It could be a story. It'll go away in 24 hours.
I know, but I don't know if you could post it because there was profanity.
It's on social media. You can do whatever you want.
Just make sure with the boss, that he says it's okay.
He can probably even just bleep it out.
Yeah, I mean, I'll send it to them. They'll probably laugh right now.
Yeah. Well, just make sure I don't get in bad standings, buddy, because, you're hard to replace. You do a good job. Not on me. I mean, that'll be in my HR case. It is a Penthouse.
Got it.
Can't even walk down the street now. I have a phobia. Oh, my God. People are going to scare me. It is the Penthouse on a Monday. Ooh, who's that?
It is not Monday.
Oh, it's Thursday.
Oh, my
thank
God.
God it's not Monday.
Why? Is it Monday's tough? No day should matter.
No, it's because we've already been through 4 days.
The weekend's so close. Don't make it further.
You're like, nope.
I don't care what day it is. I wake up every day just to
Of course you do.
Is that Hawk Tour on the screen?
Hawk Tour, yeah, it could be.
I don't think it's her, but I'm surprised that you went, ooh, she doesn't seem like your type, G-Man.
Well, no, she's not. No,
Okay.
Definitely not.
He just sees a girl on the screen. He's like, ooh.
No, wrong runway there. It is the Penthouse on a Monday. Thursday.
It's not a guy on the screen.
Dom's got jokes today. Hey, I tell you, if the money's right, like I told that guy at the Soho House, bad first couple weeks in the NFL.
Hey, you said you get offered at least twice a week.
Oh, yes.
That's what you told us. That you get offered by guys. You get twice a week. That's what you said.
Well, we don't keep their numbers, but you never know.
Okay.
He's got a catalog of numbers secretly.
Some old school Rolodex.
Oh, my God, you guys.
Little black book.
Yeah, right. It is the Penthouse on a Thursday. Let's get it right. Come on. We're professionals. Man, I keep hitting my hand on my Emmy. Dom, great job as always.
You're going to hurt your hand.
Time for some Florida stories.
What did you say?
I don't know.
So he hits his head in Miami?
Miami, not
right,
Miami.
Let's do Florida stories.
Yeah.
Florida.
Florida. Did you say
Florida. I'm from Florida.
WTF.
What the Florida?
Well, this is a pretty crazy situation. A couple's handyman broke into their home, tied up the woman, held her hostage as he was waiting, laying low, for her fiance to come home. When her fiance arrived, the handyman ended up needing a trip to the hospital himself, according to police. Stephen Hoopt, 57, is now charged with 2 counts of aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, false imprisonment, and home invasion. The woman was home alone, and the guy kind of knew when she would be home alone because he was her handyman. This was the afternoon of August 12th when she answered the door, thinking it was a mailman. And this Stephen Hope guy was like, I'm robbing you. Forced his way inside with the crowbar. He beat the woman in the head, tied her wrist with an extension cord, then changed his mind and decided to use duct tape instead. The woman, they said, broke a window, tried to escape, but he grabbed her by the hair, yanked her back inside. Police said that he then beat her more with a crowbar. Terrible. They said the attack left her needing stitches on her cheek. So as he's waiting for his fiance to get home, this guy is. And when he did, he grabbed a knife he found in the home and attacked him. The man was injured, but he was not going down without a fight. The fiance fought back against him and stabbed him multiple times, they said. At first, when the first responders arrived, they started life-saving measures on the guy who was initially doing the attack, the Stephen Hoop guy.
Yeah, good.
Fiance kicked his ass. They said isn't that weird? They have to. First responders have to, even though bad guys are not. I know. I was like, just let him go. Just kidding. Until he was relieved by arriving medical personnel. They said Hoop was transported to a local hospital for further treatment. The couple was also treated for their injuries. And they say police believe Hoop may have been under the influence of drug or alcohol when he did this. The guy had recently done repairs on their home.
It's terrible. Again, it's somebody who watched it. They always say when people come to your house, be careful. And another thing too, just don't open your door.
So the things that's missing, right? If he was going there to steal stuff, you would think he would just steal stuff and leave. Instead, he beat the hell out of this woman.
Terrible.
Kidnapped her. Then is waiting for the fiance to come home to do the same. Little did he know, fiance was going to open up a can of whoop ass on him. So was it that, or was it some issue? Maybe he didn't get paid, and so he wanted to some kind of.
He was definitely familiar with him, obviously.
Well, that's what they said. So, but it almost sounds like that. It almost sounds like a situation where something happened, where he wanted some revenge or something, because it doesn't say anything about him going to steal stuff.
It's terrible.
Yeah, bad situation, anyways, and the guy is in jail.
Again, be careful. Just don't open your door. People do that sometimes.
But if you kind of notice him too, and she thought maybe he was a mailman, he worked on the house. You never know who the bad guys are, and it's really unfortunate.
Especially when he's your handyman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. I mean, it's sad. I mean, something like that, you can lose your life.
And then a Florida woman was accused of firing a gun during a fight at a Waffle House. Collier County Sheriff's Office were called to Waffle House on Dudley Drive, 3 a.m. It's typical time for Waffle House. Bonicia Fletcher, Fort Myers, was accused. Give it to me, scattered, smothered, covered, chunked, and diced. Sometimes if I'm feeling crazy, all the way. It's with
I'm in.
That's how you order the hash browns, people. Hash browns.
There's
and
a
the chicken
Waffle House
melts.
here. Fort
Chicken
Pierce?
melts are everything. I don't know. I know
there's one on Fort Pierce.
I know there's one up north, but Georgia, it's every corner.
I was going to get
They're like across the street from each other.
Yeah.
Bonicia Fletcher was accused of pulling out a gun during a fight and pointing it at multiple people while trying to hand it off to another woman. She dropped the gun, accidentally pulled the trigger while picking it up off the floor. A man grabbed the gun from her and kicked it towards a deputy. No one was injured, luckily. But of course, she was charged with improper exhibit of a firearm and disorderly conduct. And then we have an issue with a Florida man who was drinking heavily and he got busted. A Palm Coast man was arrested early Sunday morning after crashing his car off I-95, admitting to deputies, "Yep, I've been drinking." So they said that they were getting a call that there was a Toyota that was crossing all 3 lanes of traffic before spinning out on its own and crashing into the woods. Luckily, no other vehicle was involved. When deputies arrived, they found the driver, 30-year-old Michael Gonzalez, outside of the car. He declined medical attention, but told deputies, "Yeah, I drank too much." And he also told him he couldn't remember the crash.
That's terrible.
Deputies noted, he smelled very strongly of alcohol. He had also vomited on himself, so I'm sure that's a nice combination of smells, and was extremely unsteady on his feet. After failing a series of field sobriety, he was arrested for DUI, taken into the Flagler County Jail, where they said that his blood alcohol content was 0.173, which is more than twice the legal limit. And that is You're What the Florida.
Great job, Franny. As always, we do at 105 and 1105. Appreciate you guys always tuning into Real Radio. Don't forget, we had Who tickets. Tomorrow's going to be your last day to win Who tickets because the concert is Saturday. We'll also have for you guys a gift card for New York Prime for $125.
And make sure you could go. Make sure you're not just grabbing the tickets.
Yep,
it's the next day. It's this Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, make sure you can go, people. Come on, don't get him and then arm it and be a banana hammock on that. Make sure you can go see the Who.
So we do have. Did you guys get to think about the question that Stacey B asked?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I think it's two. I'm going to read the question again. So I have this in two parts, right? My answers are here. So this is what Stacey had asked. And where is our text? It says, "Hey, Greek, Franny, and Dom, a question for you guys for Throwback Thursday. Who did you want to emulate as or try to be before you got where you are today? And who was your mentor growing up?" Or she said, or. So I'm answering both. This is from Stacey B. She even responded back with her answer. Says Madonna and Punky Brewster. She said, seriously, those were hers, who she wanted to emulate. So my mentor growing up, my mom, 100%. I will say it all the time, still is. But the person I wanted to emulate back in the day, and I have two different ones for 80s Fran and 90s Franny because I grew up in both those times.
Yeah.
Younger me, I loved, it's Tiffany Amber Thiessen, who is Kelly Kapowski on Saved by the Bell. Loved her, wanted to be her. When my girlfriends and I would play, like I would be her. We would play like silly makeup.
Cool.
And then later on in my preteen teenage years, I had a thing and I loved her and I started dressing like her with the big Jinkos and a little bit of boxers and then chain wallets and stuff and hang out with skater boys. Gwen Stefani was it for me. So those were the ones emulate. But then as far as a mentor would be my mom. Is there anybody that you looked at and you wanted to be or you wanted to emulate or kind of was matching their style growing up? And who was your mentor for Dom and G? What's your answers?
Mentor would probably be my dad, just because of his how much he worked and how much I just saw him always working. That wasn't there for much, but he was just always working to supply for the family.
Yep.
Which is great.
And then I would probably mine would probably be a basketball player like Michael Jordan, someone like that, just because I was so big into basketball when growing up. And I always just wore jerseys. That's all I always did.
I can see that. A lot of athletes probably more so for men, for boys.
Yeah.
How about you, G-Man?
I would say my parents. I mean, they gave me such a great life. And looked at my mom, very special because my parents were divorced. And my dad, who was always there and provided and had a great, work ethic. My brother, too, another one who sacrificed. So, I mean, all the emphasis was on me. I was just, it just seemed like that. And they were always there for me. Never want to let them down. But as far as, like, people you looked up to, probably Reggie Jackson. I was a big Yankee fan as a kid. Remember meeting him with my dad. I was like, oh, my God, Reggie Jackson. I have a ball that he autographed still on my desk. I've been trying for years to meet him again. One time, Johnny and I were at Gulfstream, and he was at an event in Fort Lauderdale. We're going to try to go there, and I brought the ball, and I wanted him to sign it because he signed it in '78. But yeah, Reggie, I would definitely say, no doubt about it. Maybe Magic, a little Jordan, but more sports guys than anything.
Honestly, mine, even more than Michael, was Kobe.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Kobe was cool.
Yep, because probably Kobe's more your time than MJ, yeah. And then 47142 started off with Real Radio. If you guys want to answer Stacey's question, you can too. Says, Greek, that was me looking over your shoulder at the bank. I kind of have a thing for you, a really big thing.
Thank you.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's from Gay Bob in Coconut Grove.
I like he's good with his identity. He likes it. If I'm out, I'll be like, are you? Yeah, I am. Go ahead.
And then waiting 44 hours to play golf is like waiting for a shift change at Monroe's. That's what some people do wait. They wait. They want to see the different talent that walks in and out.
They do.
There you go. And then we have a Misspeak request. It says, can we hear Misspeak number 9 for the number of days until the first college football game?
Yeah.
1 second.
There we go. Getting it for you. So excited.
Sorry, I was on something else. 1 second.
You're fine. You're
No,
fine.
that's on.
Take your time.
Take your time, buddy. Yeah. You're doing a lot of different things. You're very talented.
I was trying to post your video.
Oh, yeah. Don't be posting my video without management saying
I think they said okay.
Did they?
Yeah. And that was number 12?
Yeah, don't.
Number 9.
9, sorry.
9, yes.
Fran, you gonna believe her? They love her. She can't do anything wrong.
What?
I said, of course.
What is that?
Did they say yes?
No, I didn't even talk to them. I've been in here the whole time.
I thought you said management.
I said I
yes.
think they said yes.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just saying that because I want the video up. I don't know if they said yes.
Here we go.
This is your Greek Misspeak Review.
Do what you gotta do. Teach your Canaro a new language. But together is different than separate. I'll be any leaf you want, you know what I'm saying? I'll be a palm tree or a yucca tree. But the cars, you know what? They're not moving. They're stopped. Give me a loft, Bob.
A what?
A what? Oh, boy.
Wait, what?
I always like to have a couple guys.
Yeah.
You do. So I'm thinking I got Johnny's head in my number. 15 head coaches. Mingada. I got something in my mouth.
Oh.
Really?
Well, thank you.
That's right. Eyes are in the beholder.
Oh, come on, man.
Would you do that, Brooke? It sounds like that's in your bedstream.
Wow.
Yeah, I was juicing his balls. Excuse me? He's got the whole Koopa and Gabago.
Nice.
That's so dope. Oh, my God. Give me a canary and a banana. Nice. Hey, what? Yeah, canary and a banana. That's what it's all about. Try to find one of those and you'll be successful. We're planning our trip to Arkansas to try to find a diamond. It looks like it's going to have to be a long trip, Franny, so you might have to get the...
So we're doing that instead of Vegas now, right? We're changing?
No, we wouldn't do that instead of... That's, like, really disappointing. If we went to Arkansas, I think I might jump off a cliff backwards without a hula hoop. That's pretty bad. All right, we're going to Vegas to get to the airport. We're going to Arkansas. What? And you can't go for a day. Like, that girl was there 21 days. So, I mean, you're going to have to get the okay from the husband. Say, I'm looking for a diamond.
I mean, you can go for a couple days. She just chose to be out there.
Well, if you find one the first day, you just leave. You know what I mean? It's like when you go out at a restaurant or a bar or a club and you meet a girl like 5 after 10, you're like, I'm done. Or do you get her number and then stay until like 2 and see what else is there? What do you think, Dom?
Second answer.
You would stay? You would? Suppose she wanted to leave right there. Would you say to her, like, nah, I want to see what else comes in?
It's like you also have to be like really careful. Show zero.
She might be a pro like you always talk about, trying to just take you and take your watch.
Yeah, you tell her right away up front, my watch is fake, I got no money, and I got a lot of influential friends. If I go up missing, you're missing too.
But I'm just saying, when it comes to this diamond digging thing.
Oh, okay,
right?
I'm sorry.
And
I
she got a diamond. No, not hookers. This girl who found the diamond, and all these people who do. Like, you almost have to show zero excitement that you scored something. Because you don't want people
to roll you.
Yeah. To follow you out to your car. Yeah. Especially if she was flying solo, too.
Yep.
You just got to play it cool.
That's right. I tell you, when you leave.
I got nothing.
That's right. When you leave the casino, you got to look up at it and curse and kick the garbage can. I hate this place. It sucks. I'm never coming back. So if anybody's watching, they're like, oh, man, he just got rolled. Can't believe it. Anyway, you know, you yell real loud, why do I come here? It's the same thing I've yelled sometimes leaving girls' houses. It's a great thing. Why am I here tonight? What is going on? I couldn't get a beating home? 877-927-6969. We had a question, a nice question from the audience. Who was your mentor growing up with when you were growing up, and who did you like to be?
Like, who did you want to emulate?
Yeah. Maybe it could be a basketball star, baseball, maybe an actress, actor, politician. Maybe somebody in your life that you just looked at and said, wow, I want to be like them. Brother or sister. It could be anybody, but let us know and give us a call. No doubt about it. Yes.
Just so everyone knows, the video is up, so you can see it on Real Radio 921 on Instagram.
Sweet.
I told you to.
Yeah, and if you guys didn't see it yesterday, I did make a very easy, simple Prosecco cocktail, because yesterday was National Prosecco Day, so it's almost like an old school free porn with Franny. I made a video.
Free porn? Is that? Oh, that's what it sounded like for a second.
I know, that's what everybody used to say. Pouring. And so I did a quick little Prosecco cocktail. It's called a Hugo Spritz that I did at my house yesterday. If you didn't catch that, that's up there too.
I saw it yesterday. It's very cool. You do a great job.
It's delicious.
The video, like Dom said, it's me walking down the halls, working again for iHeart, slaving me here.
It's pretty good, you guys. You got to check it out. He jumps.
And Dom, what did you yell? What did you yell?
Boo. It wasn't even loud.
If you guys listen to it, that's exactly it. I was like, boo. And G-Man was like, ah. And he does. He jumps. You should see it. It's fun.
The funny thing is I had to pick the cover photo, and the cover photo is him jumping perfectly. Like,
Now I got to see the cover photo.
Yeah. I definitely
Real Radio 921 is our Instagram handle. If you guys don't follow us, how dare you?
Yeah.
Speaking of us, make us your preset. We do a lot of fun things. Nothing this week, but it'll come back where you make us your preset. And it's just easy to have us there. So once we do our giveaways, you guys can absolutely be like, oh, I already have it. So make sure Real Radio 921 is the #1 preset on the iHeartRadio app. And I will let you know that you do have the hour to enter this keyword, because we got a VIP trip to Las Vegas, Nevada going on. This is for the 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival. Huge acts: Ed Sheeran, Jelly Roll, Mariah Carey, Maroon 5, Sammy Hagar, The Offspring, John Fogerty, Bryan Adams, just to name a few. We're going to take care of your flight. We're going to take care of your hotel, ground transportation, of course, the festival, and throw in $1,000. So you have up until around 2 o'clock to enter the keyword music. And you're going to text music to 200-200. That's music to 200-200. And good luck.
Yep, make it happen, people. That's going to be a great event. You're in Vegas. You get $1,000. Who doesn't want $1,000 to go to Vegas and have a good time? And you don't have to spend it. I mean, you could bring it back with you. Or maybe you could just put it on a number and take a shot. Again, to get $1,000 and to see those great acts, it's going to be a great time in Vegas.
It is good. Sorry.
It's so much enjoyment. And it's scary.
It's just fun.
I want to check it out.
And sorry, G-Man, I didn't make it a story. It's up there.
It almost looks like he's dancing, like he's doing like a MJ move, like on the toes, Michael Jackson. That's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah, I don't think it's nice to prank fellow employees, but it's okay. It's your career. Again, and now I have something to show HR. I can say, look at this video. And they put it up even when I asked them not to. And now I have a complex. Oh, my God. I'll take a check.
You can split it with me at the end.
Yeah, of course. Hey, don't you think there's people who do that? There's people who probably like con companies. Two people get together, and all of a sudden you're like, ooh, let's split this. And we'll meet in Argentina. Or maybe in Greece, and we'll sell like little scooters. We will get an update from our buddy who went to Greece, my friend. I can't remember his name now.
Steve?
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
I feel like he should be back by now.
He's gone for a month.
I know.
It's not a month.
It hasn't been a month since
It's
he
close.
left.
No, it's not. It's only about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. And I know him for I must have been out with him, I would say 30, 40 times. And known for 10 years. Good guy. But if you didn't hear the story, he was going to fly this girl and her friend from Russia that he met at the Hard Rock.
Years ago, right?
Yeah, like 5 years ago. And what I was amazed of is that he kept the thread on the text messages.
5 years?
And texted her a million times.
Well, because he invited her a few years ago for the same trip.
Yeah.
And she said the same thing. I'll only go if I can bring a friend.
Yeah.
And then that fell through.
But he said for like 6 months he texted her and she never responded. And another thing.
She's got to be super, super hot that he's been holding on for that long.
Oh, dime.
Yeah.
10.
I was going to say that. He's been waiting and holding for 5, especially if she never responds back to him.
Mm-hmm. You're just talking to yourself?
Yeah. And he gave her $1,000, just sent her $1,000 for nothing.
I told him I would have did it for $500. But it's funny. He showed me the thread, and like if I text somebody, a girl, just say, and I'm like, hey, do you want to get together or just hi, whatever, and they don't text back, maybe I might send one additional, like maybe you missed my text. He was like, it's pages and pages, and I know 2 other girls.
And that's probably to her such a turnoff.
But we'll see. But I know 2 other girls who get text messages. One girl I went out with a week ago, and she showed me this guy she met. She was mad at me. He was nice. I gave him a number. He texted me the next day, and I thought about it and said no. She said he's been texting her for a year, and she never responds. And
Get the hint.
And he still texts her, like, hey, beautiful, how you doing today? I saw you on IG. You look great. And I'm like, my God. And then another girl showed me this. Like, to me, 2 times, you're done. Obviously, you don't want to do it, because I believe in this. Everybody does what they want to do. When people say they're too busy, it's
of course. If you are not getting a text message for a year is even like, why are you waiting that long?
Yeah.
If you're not getting a text for a week back, even a few days.
Yeah, it's long.
Especially don't keep on sending messages.
Oh, yeah.
It makes you look like a crazy person.
Yes,
it's a one-way conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You're having
Exactly.
a conversation with yourself.
Yep. That's why I was surprised that they were going to go, because when he showed me the thread, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I mean, it was 5 years. And you see the years, the days. So look at this, and he met her at Hard Rock. So we'll see. I'm thinking they went, and it didn't turn out good. That's what I'm thinking. Or maybe last minute they just said, hey, we're not going. Or maybe he said something to her like, hey, if you go, I'm not taking you as a friend. And maybe she was like, you know what, toodaloo. But if you're in Russia, she's hot. It is the Penthouse on a Thursday. Remember, people fly all over the world for a piece of ass. We'll be back with a trifecta, and Dom said yes. I like that, kid. We'll be back. Peace.
Real Radio is the News Junkie.
Let's work in Big Al, who has a dispatch about the Chimp Crazy show.
Sean, it is sad. Call me a wussy if you want, but at least I have a heart and I don't laugh at my girlfriend when she cries. Wiggle, wiggle, pop, pop.
Thanks,
All right,
wussy.
The News Junkie, weekday afternoons at 3 on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Our iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One, is back in Vegas.
T-Mobile Arena.
Streaming live only on Hulu. A weekend full of superstar performances. And keep listening for the next chance to win your way there.
Escape to poolside paradise at MGM Resorts in Las Vegas. Sip on a refreshing cocktail. Lounge in a luxury cabana. Earn on nonstop fun with MGM Rewards. Book a sizzling summer escape today. Visit MGMRewards.com for details.
Injured? call Smith, Ball, Baez, and Prather at 500-HELP. Help is just a local phone call away.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
From the Gordon Partners Traffic Center. Have you or a loved one suffered from nursing home abuse? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
Looking pretty good right now on I-95. On the Turnpike, we have a broken down vehicle on the Turnpike southbound after Atlantic Avenue. Looks like they have a right lane block there that's causing a little bit of a backup through that area. And a crash in Boca, Camino Real at Southwest 2nd Avenue. That's a look at traffic. I'm Dennis Taylor.
This report is sponsored by Discover. Guess what? Discover's accepted at 99% of places to take credit cards nationwide. You heard right, 99%. If you don't think so, maybe it's time to face facts. You're stuck in the past. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report, learn more at discover.com/credit card.
Let's go! You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Hey, it's the Greek from Monroe's of Palm Beach, 7 days a week, open till 5 a.m. That's where the beautiful girls are. It's hot outside, but the girls are even hotter. And if you like sports or UFC, there's knockouts in Monroe's every night. 7 days a week. If you're making plans tonight, make sure Monroe's of Palm Beach is on your list. Monroe's of Palm Beach makes a good night a great night. Make sure that's on your agenda tonight. Peace.
Do you have multiple broken or missing teeth? Think you can't afford dental implants? The care team at Eric's Dental Group may be able to help. Eric's Dental Group, a unique dental implant practice, focuses on helping patients use their medical insurance to pay for life-altering dental implant treatment. You may qualify to receive total full mouth restoration for just your deductible and co-insurance fee. Full mouth restoration for just your deductible and co-insurance fee. Eric's Dental Group is in network with Blue Cross Blue Shield PPO and Florida Blue and work with most employer-based insurance. Your insurance company will never volunteer to help. That's where Team Eric's comes in. They guide you through the medical insurance bureaucracy. They do it every day, and they're great at it. If you have Blue Cross Blue Shield and you're ready to change your life, search for Eric's Dental Group right now. That's Eric's Dental Group. Your insurance company will hate it. Your family will love it. Step up and visit them now. ericsdentalgroup.com.
You know how many times people call me to fix their garage door so they can sell their house? For years, they put up with the squeaking and the jamming, or they don't even use it because they lost the remote. Then when it comes time to sell, they fix it up nice for the next guy. For the exact same money, you can fix it up now and enjoy it yourself while you still live there. At Mo Better Garage, we make that way mo better. An expert repair, replacement remote, or garage door tune-up will give you years of trouble-free service. Works great for you, works great for the next guy when you decide to sell. Because you deserve to live in a house as nice as the real estate ad you're going to write about it. How do I know? Because I'm Mo. Call Mo Better Garage and maybe enjoy your garage door so much you decide not to move. Think of the money that'll save.
Mo Better Garage, we make it way more better.
MoBetterGarage.com.
Men, the summer is here. Longer days, warmer nights, and romance in the air. Intimate dinners, walks on the beach, dancing in the moonlight. But if you have erectile dysfunction, you know it can ruin romance, both for you and the one you love. This is Jeff for the Atlantic Men's Clinic, and if you have ED, don't let another summer go by without getting treated, because intimacy is one of the greatest things in life, and fear of not being able to perform should not be something you have to deal with. At the Atlantic Men's Clinic, we're ED experts. We've successfully treated tens of thousands of men. Our protocols work when others don't, and we have treatments that are effective in well over 90% of cases. You could even last up to an hour or more and perform like you haven't in years. So call us. Your initial visit includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. Call 877-455-7300. That's 877-455-7300 or go to AtlanticMen'sClinic.com. We have 7 offices across South Florida to serve you, including our new office in Hollywood, Florida.
Wherever the drive takes you, we're here to help keep you on the road. Whether it's back-to-school drop-offs or weekend getaways. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Your drive starts here. Go to VIOC.com for money-saving coupons or to find a location near you.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
You want to see basketball played the way it's supposed to be? Tune in to Ice Cube's Big Three this summer. Watch stars like Dwight Howard, Kemba Walker, Joe Johnson, Michael Beasley, and many more, along with Hall of Fame coaches. Experience the fast pace and physical play and fun action that defines the game. You know what it is. It's the Big Three. Catch the best professional 3-on-3 players in the world live every weekend on CBS and Vice. Yay, yay!
Here's what's happening with the weather on Real Radio.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Charlotte Carl. Hot and humid for the rest of your Thursday. We are going to see temperatures climbing into the lower and middle 90s. A little bit above average, but not crazy warm. We are going to see that humidity remain quite high as well. Rain chances remain isolated around 20%, mainly to the west of I-95 for this afternoon.
This report is sponsored by Red Pilled America.
This week on Red Pilled America, why does the legacy media fear freedom of speech? To find the answer, we tell the story behind the social media platform formerly known as Twitter. Listen to Red Pilled America on the iHeartRadio app. That's Red Pilled America.
Medical marijuana made easy. Get approved for your card today at mmjhealth.com.
In 1920, a magazine article announced something incredible. 2 young girls had photographed real fairies. That article was written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the man who invented Sherlock Holmes. How did he fall for that? Hoax is a new podcast from me, Dana Schwartz, the host of Noble Blood.
And me, Lizzie Logan. Every episode, we'll explore one of the most audacious and ambitious tricks in history.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Hoax, and listen now.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
They call me Daddy.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
It is the Penthouse. Got some Little League going on today. No betting on Little League, by the way. Just watching it for the sport.
Man, PR got destroyed by Venezuela yesterday.
Did you bet on him?
No, I was just rooting.
Just asking. We always talk about betting and different things on the show, obviously, because it's part of our fabric. I'll tell you that. And Franny always says to me once in a while, you'll say to me, hey, if you got a game you like, throw it my way. So I'm going to tell you now, Alabama, bet them today. They're laying 13. It was 10. It went to 13. They're playing Florida State on August 30th.
Oh, okay. It's not Little League.
No. I would never.
We looked. It's on the Hard Rock app.
Okay.
We tried.
Yeah, I'm not going to let you bet on Little League. That would be bad. That's morally, I just would feel bad. Have I done it? Yes.
We know.
But I felt bad. It is the Penthouse on a luscious Thursday. Great to have everybody back in the house yesterday. We missed yesterday's show. Dom was out, but we're back here today.
Blame it on me.
Time for a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Creek's trifecta.
Could have said, like Jamie Foxx, blame it on the alcohol, but we didn't, because I don't drink. Yesterday, Cook got his money, $48 million from the Buffalo Bills, 4 years, $30 million guaranteed. So if you're a Bill fan, you got to be happy. He's good, this kid, and I think he's in the top 10 for NFL running backs. Had a great season last year. So hats off to the Bills. They got their business done. Also, they're on Hard Knocks. Watched it a couple times, they really don't have a lot of personalities. They're Josh Allen. But you know what? Hard Knocks has been on for 20 years and change. It does well. People like it. The first couple weren't that great, but we'll see what happens. Bills are one of, I think, only 4 teams that actually do a training camp and they travel to a college.
Have you seen the new show that's on Netflix? It's an SEC. It's called SEC Football Any Given Sunday or Saturday.
I've heard about it from a lot of people. I know they focus on only 3 or 4 teams. They mention the other ones, but they really focus on 3 or 4 teams.
I watched a couple episodes. They go through like Vandy beating Alabama. I think they beat
Last year?
Yep. And then they go through a couple other a bunch of the big upsets and stuff like that with the team. It's very cool.
Yeah, I think it's great. The NFL was just sold. The NFL Network was sold to ESPN. They're talking about. I don't know if they'll be able to put it together this year. I don't think so. But they're possibly talking about doing a red zone. But they were talking about doing a red zone maybe with different conferences. Now, a lot of the conferences have their own channel. There's the Big Ten channel. There's the SEC channel. Pac-12 has their own channel. ACC has their own channel. So they might want to do it like red zones where you look into, and I think that would be exciting. College is a little different.
There's so many games going on at once.
Yeah, well, I understand. That's why I said conferences.
Yeah,
so
I know.
you just go with conferences. And so I think it'd be cool. I think people would, want to watch it and check it out. I think I don't know if it have the same impact that the NFL does, because the NFL, predominantly, most of their games are 1 o'clock. Then you have a smaller, games at 4, and then you have the one game Sunday night. But it'll be cool. We'll see what happens with it. But Cook got his money. Speaking of football, the Lions and Dolphins have been practicing together all week, and they play on Saturday at 1 o'clock. You can hear that game on Real Radio 101.7. So make sure if you want to hear the Dolphins all season, 101.7. And for us, 92.1, it is the Gators. The Marlins bats were popping yesterday. They beat the Guardians 13-4. Yankees and Mets both lost. Yankees have had one of the worst records in baseball since the All-Star break. Greek Trifecta is sponsored by Pollard Coffee Bar and Ice Streets in the Deerfield Beach and the Cove Shopping Plaza. Peace. All right, they had something down. You can text us at Real Radio 47142, or you can call us at 877-927-6969. Who's somebody you looked up to when you were growing up, and maybe who's somebody you wanted to be like.
Is it time for that WWGD? Or do you want to do the contest?
Yeah, we might have to wait on that. I'm waiting for our girl, because
You're waiting for the response?
I'm waiting, yeah.
She has to listen. It's for her.
I know, and that's what I said. So I emailed, if you're listening, I emailed you back. I was like, and I asked if it was okay if I can, because she didn't say we could read it on air. So I first asked if it was okay if we did read it on air, and I said, you can remain anonymous. It'll be a Thursday edition of WWGD. And I also put out there, hey, let me know what time she is. So maybe she does listen on podcast. So if that's the case, or on the iHeartRadio app later on, because she's from Arizona. So maybe that might be the case, and I'll hear from her. And if I do hear from her later on, then we'll probably end up doing it tomorrow.
Yeah, or
Friday edition.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, it'll be a Friday edition, or she's not listening in time. She just lets me know, and she can be like, you know what, I listen on the podcast, do it, whatever. But I'll just wait till I hear back from her.
Or call me tonight. We get dinner or something like that. Figure it out.
Are you talking about the girl who wrote in? She's from Arizona.
I meant you. 877-927-6969.
Oh, you got plans?
I just feel like I have to say that every time, but I really do.
Every time.
But I do. I have
17 years.
I have dinner with the in-laws today.
Yeah, it never gets old.
I do.
It's just like a standard thing. I'm busy. Okay, sorry.
I do. I have dinner with the in-laws. But
you can see her tomorrow.
Yeah, well, it is going to be a mad. He even asked, he was just like, I want people to go. He's going to hate it because that place is very busy as it is when they have live bands. Busy.
Yeah, I'm not going to go.
And they are going to be...
we get a table.
They're going to be extremely busy because it's the 1-year anniversary and 56 Days is playing, and they always bring in a crowd.
Yeah.
But believe me, the more the merrier. I just can't see G-Man.
Come on, G-Man.
Digging it.
Real Radio.
I mean, I'm always up for seeing Franny, but she's busy.
There's football tomorrow night, too.
They have the games on, too.
Well, maybe. We'll think about it.
They do. They will have the games on.
Is there a bookie there?
I don't need a bookie.
Just have the Hard Rock Bet app. So we know that raising kids... well, we don't know. G-Man knows a little bit. He has stepkids. But raising kids, for the most part, right, it should be pretty amazing. Can be messy. Can be really expensive.
Oh, yeah.
A post on a fatherhood subreddit called Daddit is highlighting just how pricing parenting can be, asking what is the most your kid has ever cost you in one go, right? We're not talking about the major expenses and college and stuff like that. Just one go at it. And I know, G-Man, you broke a bunch of bones when you were growing up and stuff. I don't know, Dom, what expensive thing you did. I really wasn't an expensive kid. No, I can't knock on wood, no broken bones, because I finally did it at 43. Yeah. But I didn't break any bones. I didn't have to have any dental work or braces, and that's a big thing too. For the most part, I think I was pretty inexpensive. I got to ask my mom, what is the biggest bill you foot for me? I have no idea. But for example, you guys think about this. They said a friend's daughter was using her allowance to buy bags of candy. She then used the candy to bribe her 2-year-old brother to be quiet at night. Well, she did it for so long that they had to foot a $5,000 dental bill for a 2-year-old because all this candy she was giving him destroyed his teeth. $5,000. And I'm like, why? Aren't those teeth going to fall out eventually?
Child, yeah.
That's terrible.
This one, I told my 4-year-old to go potty before we all walked into to the playground. He apparently couldn't reach to turn off the water after washing his hands and didn't bother to tell us. We came home after about 45 minutes to water pouring through the ceiling into the main floor. I think this person has everybody beat. Had to get new floors, new master bath, everything. $120,000 in damages.
Wow.
10-month-long fight with insurance and had to stay in an Airbnb for 2 months. They said the house looks great now, but definitely would not recommend.
Wow, 120. That's huge.
$120K.
Nobody's going to beat that.
They said, those ultrasonic sensors. Well, now you know when you tell your kids to wash their hands or go potty or whatever, make sure you hang around before you walk out the door. Says, those ultrasonic sensors on the back of car bumpers. He thought they were buttons. So he pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed, and it finally fell off the bumper. Ended up being about $700 to fix them all. Still doesn't beat that $120K. Says, my middle child totaled my van. According to my insurance, it was worth $15,000. I bet that's probably one of the more common ones, your teenagers wrecking cars. $12,000. Youngest woke up in the middle of the night, ran upstairs sink with the drain closed. It ran like that for hours until the kitchen and dining room ceilings collapsed. Man, that was only $12K. The other one was $120. Says my kid was flushing wet wipes down the toilet. Specifically told him not to do it. He did it anyways. Eventually, it clogged the main line. Sewage backed up in our finished basement. Had to tear up all the bamboo flooring. Plus 2 feet of drywall cost us over $15,000.
Mingada. I'm a gem.
$3,500 turned off our chest freezer that we had just loaded with half a cow and a pig, plus some other stuff. We didn't notice until 5 days later. That sucks. All that meat turning and the smell because your kid actually turned off the freezer.
Oh, God.
And then says, not me, but my sister ran up a $4,000 phone bill between 10-cent text messages and daytime minutes. And, of course, an extensive library of ringtones. Says, I will always remember the day that bill came and how their parents acted. So let us know. It sounds like plumbing is a recipe for disaster with kids more so than anything.
Yeah, it's so expensive.
What you got?
Plumbing or cars?
Yeah, what you got? Most expensive thing at one hit that your kids have cost you?
Cars aren't bad because you usually have, you would think most people have insurance and there's a deductible, $500, $200, that, whatever it is. So usually with cars, God bless you.
Thank you.
I'm getting pretty sick.
Oh, yeah. You were sneezing now. I'm sneezing.
Oh, God.
It's a thing.
I might have to go to Arkansas. Yeah, that's the thing with cars. Plumbing, it's nothing. You're done.
Yep.
I mean, it's just...
Is there anything you can think of, Dom?
I cracked my dad's bumper in high school.
Okay,
That's one thing.
God
Oh,
bless.
here we
See?
go.
Yeah, it's fast,
Good thing I'm in this room.
Jesus.
You guys
God,
stay over there.
God bless.
Man, Franny's getting me sick.
I'm telling you, you came in here sick. I got a busy weekend. If I get sick, I'll be so mad.
Oh, man.
Don't you hate that when it's like, oh, it was you, and you ruined my whole weekend?
I know, I know, because I don't know anybody else sick except G-Man. So, and he's very close to me right now.
No, I'm not on top of you.
Yeah, well, you're like 5 feet, if that.
He would be on top of you if he could. He'd move closer if he could.
Oh, that's so crazy.
Let's turn up this heater and face it this way.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah,
I should turn the fan on.
Yeah, turn the
Just
fan on.
blow it that way.
You can leave if you want. There's 10 minutes left.
Okay, then. Here we go.
I'm starting to feel congested. Gosh darn it.
Oh, you said we could leave.
No, we're doing a contest. Don't we have another pair of Who tickets?
We do.
Pay attention.
We do. You're
Are you
right.
a professional?
12:45.
Come on. Man, you saw the agenda. Give us a call right now. 877. This is on Dom. 927-6969. Let me pull out the wheel.
Extra pair Who tickets since Greek called out of work yesterday. We have one more pair that we can give out. Give us a call, 877-927-6969. That's 877-927-6969. Dom is waiting. He's letting the lines clear out so we make it easy for everybody, including the ones listening on the iHeartRadio app, because we appreciate you. So give us a call, 877-927-6969 to go see The Who this Saturday, Amerant Bank Arena.
Yesterday, also, I was out because a friend of mine has a sheep. So I was going over to see the sheep at the house. And I was also working on making some. He has sheep. He has like a little sheep. He wanted me to see it. So that's why I missed
Oh, so you called out so you can see a sheep?
Yeah, yeah.
You hear that, management?
Sounds weird.
They told me to stay out. They wanted Instagram. Answer the phone. 877-927-6969. Meh.
Wow, I just read this one. This because I went on the actual Reddit thread itself about costing a lot of money. It says, my friend was driving a company car as a teen, slammed into the side of a train. The train derailment alone was $1.2 million. My daughter drew on thousands of dollars of shoji screens. I don't even know what that means. We didn't have to pay because I was able to remove the crayon after a full day. Oh, so there's two separate things.
Oh,
so
yeah.
somebody's talking about a friend, and then he's talking about the daughter. But we have heard these stories, too, where the kid gets the phone because they're, like, paying the tablet, and then they go on Amazon and order $5,000 worth of things. So it
Gotta
happens.
be careful. You got to manage your kids all the time, no matter what they're doing. Dom, who do we have?
We have Steve on the phone first.
Hello, Steve. How are you?
Great. How are you guys today?
We're doing good, Steve. You a fan of the Who?
Yes.
All right.
My wife is a bigger fan.
Oh, that's great.
Let's get you guys there then.
Yeah, what is your selection going to be? Odd or even, black or red, first 18 or 19 to 36?
I think odd.
There it is.
Come on, Odd.
Good spin there, G-Man.
Hey, thank you. I work on it.
You're not going to say no more bets? No?
No more bets.
Thank you.
Hey, keep your hands off the glass, people. What was your pick?
Odd.
Nah. Sorry, double zero.
Aw, man.
Sorry.
All
We're
right.
doing it tomorrow, too.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
All right.
Dom?
Next up, we have Don.
Don?
Yes, Don.
Don? Don.
Don, you still there?
Don.
Hey, Don.
Hey, Don.
You want to play? You want to go see The Who? All right, who do we have next?
Well, hold on one sec.
Maybe Don was on hold. He didn't realize
Well,
it.
Don was on hold, so now he's off of hold. That works.
He was on hold?
Put him on hold, and then we take him off.
He's probably like banging his dashboard
Oh, my
right now.
goodness.
Damn it, I was on.
Next up, we have is John.
Hello, John. What's going on?
What's up, G-Man?
What's up, buddy? How are you?
I'm ready to win. I'm ready to go see. Who am I going to see?
Who?
I see what you did there.
Are you a fan of the Who, I assume?
I am.
Are you a fan of the show?
I'm a fan of the Greek.
Oh, well, there, you're going to win, bro.
Oh, look at this kiss ass. Just kidding, John.
What's your selection?
Me too.
All right.
What is your selection?
Let's go with black.
All right. Oh, the ball jumped out. Whoa. No more bets, please. Stand back. The wheel is spinning. Live bet. No more bets. Keep your hands off the glass, ma'am. Here we go.
Yeah, is it looking good?
Come on.
It was. Until it landed in one red.
Son.
Sorry,
Of a
bro.
bitch.
But we're doing it tomorrow, too. So if you want to go see the Who, try tomorrow.
All right, next up we have is Amy.
Oh, Amy, what's happening?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, Amy. How are you?
I'm great, just riding around, enjoying the weather.
Oh, that's nice. Are you a fan of the Who?
Huh?
Are you a fan of the Who?
Well, my mother is.
Oh, you gonna take your mom?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice. Are you a fan of this show?
Yes, I am. I listen every day.
Wow. Well, we gotta help you win, Amy. What is your selection?
I'm going to go white.
White. It's either red or black, odd or even.
Damn it.
First 18 or 19 to 36. That's all right. You can make another selection, Amy.
I'm going to go black.
Okay, here we go.
I'm going to go.
Yeah, you just have to pick one of those.
Just one.
Okay, there we go.
All right, black. This here is for Amy. No more bets, people. Amy's going to take her mom. How nice of that. That is a very nice thing. I hope you win.
Wait, I want 10 on. I want 10 on odd. Quick.
Sir, step away. Your credit's no good.
Yeah, back up.
Looks like you and your mom are going.
Awesome.
28 black. Stay on the phone. Thank you, A, for listening to Real Radio.
You guys have a great day.
You too. Hang tight, okay? So
Yeah.
Dom can get your information.
sure.
All right. Congrats.
Awesome. That's so nice.
Taking mama. I love that.
That's why I like to peel back down the onion and see what they're going to do, who they're going to take. It's a nice little story. She doesn't take her mom. Sounds like she has a great mom, and her mom raised her right. Remember, family is very important.
Yes.
Always got to take care of your family because they're the only ones who love you unconditionally, and no matter what kind of problem it is, you can tell them, and they're still going to stuck with you. So my dad used to say to me, I'm still stuck with you, so what am I going to do? I mean, it was a bad problem. I was thinking about things happened when I was a kid two things come to mind. My parents got the house painted. My dad did. And there was a big wall, and me and my friends used to play stickball, a bunch of us against the wall, but it was raining. So I went outside, and my mom said to me, wait until it dries before you go out there. I said, yeah, it's fine. So I took a tennis ball we were throwing, and it was fine against the wall. But then
even though they told you not to, you're like, no, I'm going to do it anyways. Screw it.
No, I threw the tennis ball, but what happened was I threw the tennis ball, and I had it. So I just took it out of a can, so it was dry. So when I threw it against the wall, I remember it didn't make a mark. Then after like 2 hours, she came out and she was like, oh my God, G. And the whole wall had all these dots.
Oh, no.
And she's like, oh, your dad's going to have a fit. I said, well, he's going to have to paint it again. She said, what are you going to do?
Not my problem.
I said, he did leave home. I mean, if he was here, I could have played catch with him.
47142 started off with Real Radio. I was certain that Greek was going to say it hasn't been a mo. It's only been 4 weeks. I don't know what that means. It hasn't been a mo. It's only been, do you know what that means?
Were you talking about Steve, how long he's been there? And I said, it's been a month.
It hasn't been a Oh, I think that's what they meant. They just shortened it up. It says it hasn't been a mo, but I think it has been a month. It's only been 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So they were laughing about that. Then we have expensive things that happen, right, with a kid. My dad went the opposite direction and decided to save money. When I came home from BMX camp with a broken wrist and cast, and we went to the hospital to have the cast removal, and it was $200. My dad thought that was ridiculous, so he took some lawn scissors and removed the cast himself for free. I love he went to the doctor, they're like, $200. They're like, nope, and turned around.
Wow.
I'm doing it for free. Says another person, when I was 16, I crashed my parents' car into their other car.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's nice,
So, yep. And then we have Greek using a sheep as an excuse is a bad idea. Thank you for the text.
It is the Penthouse, another good show. I give this show a B+. I give Dominic and Francis Hayes, of course. Dom, great job as always. Thanks for all your help.
No problem. Glad you could make it today, G-Man.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a struggle, but you guys carried me
I'm not here
through.
tomorrow. You know why?
Yeah, why?
Ooh.
You taking Fridays off? You always do.
No, it's because I was sick.
What was that? You always do. Wow.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. I just heard it. I think everybody just heard it.
Maybe I just said something. Freddie, great job as always.
Thank you.
I don't think I can get you sick. We're too far away.
I don't know. It says, unfortunately, not all parents love you unconditionally in this world. According to text, some love cracks unconditionally. Some love crack. Some love crack initially.
Oh, crack more?
Yeah, like crack rock.
Oh, God.
I read that so wrong. They said, unfortunately, not all parents love you unconditionally in this world. Some love crack unconditionally. You squeal pigeon. So they're not letting that go. I do like a squeal pigeon. I want to hear that happen. Thank you, G-Man. Thank you, Don, for everything. Thank you for listening and, of course, participating as always.
Sometimes you do what you do in life. You got a job to do, you go out and do it. So make sure you do your job every day. Do your job. Penthouse will be back tomorrow with a bunch more giveaways, and a $125 gift card to New York Prime. You guys have a great day. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully Franny's not sick or made me worse. I don't know. We'll be back. Peace.
I think I've just been ruined from doing this show.
Hey, it's Rover from Rover's Morning Glory. Wake up with me each morning. Just tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio. And you can wake up with me right next to you. Romantic.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
Got a broken down vehicle on the Turnpike southbound after Atlantic Avenue. They have a right lane blocked there. Also a crash in Boca, Camino Real at Southwest 2nd Avenue. Other than that, I-95 and the Turnpike are up to speed. That's a look at traffic. I'm Dennis Taylor.
This report is sponsored by Discover. Guess what? Discover's accepted at 99% of places to take credit cards nationwide. You heard right, 99%. If you don't think so, maybe it's time to face facts. You're stuck in the past. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report, learn more at discover.com/credit card.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Let's go! You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Got a car to sell? GimmeTheVin.com wants it. Daily drivers, SUVs, pickups, exotics, even your classic or collectible. Muscle cars, hot rods, square body trucks, they love them all, especially resto mods. Skip the dealerships, low ballers, and time wasters. Just go to GimmeTheVin.com, plug in your VIN or plate, and get a real offer fast. They come to you or you go to them. GimmeTheVin.com is America's best car buyer.
Sell us your car. GimmeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
Do you have multiple broken or missing teeth? Think you can't afford dental implants? The care team at Eric's Dental Group may be able to help. Eric's Dental Group, a unique dental implant practice, focuses on helping patients use their medical insurance to pay for life-altering dental implant treatment. You may qualify to receive total full mouth restoration for just your deductible and co-insurance fee. Full mouth restoration for just your deductible and co-insurance fee. Eric's Dental Group is in network with Blue Cross Blue Shield PPO and Florida Blue and work with most employer-based insurance. Your insurance company will never volunteer to help. That's where Team Eric's comes in. They guide you through the medical insurance bureaucracy. They do it every day, and they're great at it. If you have Blue Cross Blue Shield and you're ready to change your life, search for Eric's Dental Group right now. That's Eric's Dental Group. Your insurance company will hate it. Your